But look, so remember we talked the other day. All right, it's like 5 ways it could have went right here. But let's first see how it went, and then we'll come back and see how it could have went.
Telling you, bro. It's not.
He said, "What you say? I'm in my feelings." And then, all right. So right here, now you heard what he said. He said, "What you say? I'm in my feelings." But then, what's the next thing he said after that?
I don't know. What did he say? Let me hear it.
He said, "Go ahead, bro."
You saying what I said?
Telling you,
No, this is what Johnny Mac said. Listen.
bro. It's not.
Go ahead, bro.
Chill. It's not that deep.
Oh, all right.
Listen
No,
to me.
or it's gonna end bad.
Ain't no
Okay,
more
I didn't hear that
talking.
part.
Chill. It's not that deep.
All right, just go ahead or answer that part. All right. So I take back everything I said because I didn't hear him say
No,
or
all that. Tell the people that's on this live stream, you was taking his side.
So right now, I'm going to give y'all an interview with Let's Keep It 100 Podcast. This is RB from Let's Keep It 100 Podcast. We use a program that automatically cuts out all of the dead air. So it's going to be a lot of cuts in here. But trust me, nothing is being cut out of what me or RB is saying. It's just the program cut out all the dead air. So it's going to be a lot of jumps. But no context is missing. Everything's there. So here's an interview with RB from Let's Keep It 100 Podcast. You can find an extended version of this on my Patreon. It's about double the length. Look for the link in the description. An extended version is on Patreon. So if you don't know, it's a podcast that I've had my eye on for the last year and a half, I say. It's called Let's Keep It 100 Podcast. It's ran by a brother named RB, another brother named Mark. They co-host. If you from the city, you know the podcast. But if you're not, it's basically a Philly-based podcast. They talk about hip hop culture, women, dating, relationships. They talk about how we should carry ourselves as men. And with that being a topic of tonight's episode, I figured it'd only be right, since they like to have conversations about how to carry themselves as men. I feel like it'd only be right because a lot of people might be confused over the situation that happened recently. With that being said, I'm gonna bring RB up onto the stage, and we're gonna have just a little conversation. I think after he leaves, I might open it up. If y'all want to join, I will put the link in the chat. So I'll probably be here for like an hour or so. But with that being said, I'm gonna bring up my man RB, and we're gonna do it like that. RB,
what it look like, player?
Welcome to the show, brother. This our first time having an interaction publicly, you know what I mean?
I thought you was gonna show your face for me. You feel me? Like I'm
saving that. I'm saving that for your show, bro. I'm saving that for your show, the exclusive Joinski. You know what I mean? I know it feel weird sitting here talking to an avatar, but I'm here, bro. I'm here.
I recognize your voice, and before you start, I want to give you your flowers, cause bro, you really do a good job. I remember you thought I was dissing you one time, but I wasn't. I was just saying like I can't do what you do and I understand why you don't show your face because our community is slow. And all you doing is reporting crimes and just giving your opinion. You're not even really. I don't really see you give too much of an opinion. You just narrate over the shit. You just repeating like police reports and shit. But if you show your face and you got a family and all that, people might get envious of that and be like, American Confidential, a fucking rat. Or I'm sure you get all that shit. But I just want to commend you for what you do because you do a really good job of that shit. And everybody watches shit, bro.
No, listen, man, I really appreciate that. And I'm not just saying that, bro, because coming from what I come from, and if you would have seen where I was 10 years ago, bro, it'd be no way on earth you would think you'd be sitting there saying these words to me today. So that shit really do mean a lot, man. Like, and to the other point you was making, like at first I didn't want to show my face, obviously for the safety reasons and all that. But like, to be honest, people don't be threatening me. People don't be saying nothing. And like, I know, like, you mean a lot of people move in different ways where you won't hear a word from them before some shit go down. But with that being said, like, you would think people would be angry at my videos, but I think most people respect it. You know what I mean? They see I'm out here. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. You know what I mean? I'm not out here trying to get nobody caught up. I think most people see that, but like you said, it just take that one retarded boy who don't, you know what I mean, who don't got no sense at all, who just take the whole thing as disrespect. But besides that, you know what I mean, like everything been pretty smooth. But yeah, I definitely gotta keep, I'd rather be safe than sorry for the family's sake. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah, man. But with that being said, bro, like flowers, dog. Like, did you think after maybe a year of of creating content? Like, I know you switched your content up a little bit because at first, when you first did your podcast, if correct me if I'm wrong, it was more like women focused? Like you was bringing on a lot of women to kind of have those
Right.
conversations at first, right?
Yeah, the
And then
taxations.
the taboo, exactly. And then what made you kind of say, all right, I want to get into a different kind of like professional type
Bro,
podcasting?
I don't know. Bro, none of this happened on purpose. That's
That's
why,
how it be.
bro, people be trying to plan to go viral and stuff, right? This didn't happen on purpose. And like, shout out to all the women that done came on the platform. Like anybody that ever fucked with me early on, I love you, man. Like, and when I make it, I'm coming back for y'all. Not like to save y'all, but if I had something going on, y'all can come fuck with me. But bro, it just happened by mistake. Like rappers just started gravitating toward us. Yo, I fuck with that joint. Y'all funny as shit. Just me and Mark vibe, our aura, like our energy toward one another, or just they just feel our energy. We seem like cool niggas. So the rappers gravitated toward us. They started reaching out. So it went by like my first main rapper I had on. Well, you knew me from having Yak Yola and Yak Yola, Mary Pablo. My
Mm-hmm.
favorite back then was Oskino though. Oskino came on my shit way before like Oskino came on like 2023. Great conversation. But what really set it off, bro, with the rappers and stuff, I always done what I did. I feel like I always was I'm good at what I do. I'm a good journalist. I'm gonna do my due diligence. I'm going to orchestrate the interview the right way. Like everything gonna be cool, and I'm gonna ask the right questions. But once Quill came on, I
The
think
first
that's
time.
what, like the first time, bro, because it went up, and that's when all the rappers started gravitating toward me, and everybody wanted to come up.
So, all right. So, how did that process go? Do you look for people to come up, or is it like your inbox is so full of requests that you don't even have to do that?
Right now, it's like we gotta benefit one another. What can we get from this? We both can gain from this right here. You feel me? And like, hey, bro, I don't want this shit to feel like work. I started this as my therapy. This is supposed to be fun. This is my basketball. This is me just, you know what I mean? This is you
Right.
having fun and getting away from the
It's
kids.
outlet. Yep.
Yeah, bro. So once I gotta like force it and take somebody a little couple dollars and have them come on, and I gotta really force myself to read your book or listen to your music. It's not fun to me no more. I want to already be hip to your music, or you mean it just gotta make sense, bro. I don't want to do nothing to where it's forced. That's why I build a little format like a pricing joint. And everybody that come in my DM, it's so many artists in my DM, and I fuck around turning down somebody that's gonna be popping. That's my biggest fear, turning down somebody who gonna go. But
And you
I'm not
never
really
know
in
who that's gonna be.
Oh, and I'm not in tune with hip hop like that neither, bro. But I just created like a price list, and if you serious about your craft, you're gonna invest in it. So
Okay.
I send that shit to people, and that eliminates 75% of them DMs once you send them the price.
And is it like you and Mark both gotta agree on? Oh, by the way, shout out to Mark. We just set this joint up
Shout out
last
Mr.
minute.
Marcus, one half of
I mean,
Keeping 100 Podcast.
yeah, shout out Mr. Marcus. He wasn't. We set this up last minute. We
Y'all
ain't give
Mark be
bro a
doing
chance
this
to make it.
overnight shit. Yeah, Mark
We ain't
sleep
even
during the
give bro a
day and
chance.
shit.
You know what I mean? We was like, oh, set it up, and then next thing you know, we here. So you know what I
Listen
mean?
to these for no man, we rolling. When y'all see me, y'all see Mark. When y'all see Mark, y'all see me. When y'all see Quill, y'all see me. It's about to be when y'all see my man, shout out to Seabeard. When y'all see him, y'all gonna see me. Because we got a lot of shit going on together. Y'all gonna be like, who is this nigga with this beard? Y'all just gonna see me everywhere, bro.
Yo, and speaking of that, bro, we gonna talk about that because you part of two major podcasts in the city. I would say we gonna get into that. So hold that thought about Quill. Shout out Quill. So yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, you part of two of the biggest podcasts. We $1 million worth of game. They on their own kind of plane, but I
We
would say
talking
like
about
with
up
the
and coming niggas in a biddy.
up and coming niggas in the biddy. I would say the Quilly Show and Let's Keep It 100 podcast are two of my favorite. I'll say that. Shout out to BFG. Shout out to a couple other Jones. Shout out to Tales from the Jails. Yeah, shout out to a couple other Jones, but like for real, I be tuned in to every one of y'all Jones. So do y'all? So I brought up Mr. Marcus. Do y'all have to agree on a guest? So like the reason I asked that is because it didn't seem like he was too happy with Mr. Goodbeds coming up there, and it seemed like you was like, man, I wanted to bring him up here. That's what we doing. You know what I mean, type shit. Now, I'm not saying you said that like as a disrespect to him, but like, is it just like one of y'all feel like bringing somebody up there and it's a go from there, or how does that process work?
So I tell Mark, we have a calendar now. That's how busy this shit has gotten. So I'll tell Mark who we have coming on. Mark kind of just go off of me, you know what I mean?
It wasn't Mr. Goodbiz. I'm sorry. It was, but it was the other boy, TK Kirkland. That's who it was.
No, you don't.
Or do I got it
Yeah,
backwards?
no. We gonna talk about it. Which one? Which one you feel like Mark wasn't in tune with? Good
I
Biz or
feel like
TK?
I gotta remember now because I remember.
TK is the famous comedian that be on a Breakfast Club, all that shit.
Okay.
Good Biz is the old
No,
head that all the young.
it was TK. It was TK, wasn't it? Because
That's the whole falling out about everything.
all
TK
right.
was like the whole. TK had the whole city in a frenzy.
Yeah, we gonna get into that because I keep saying that, but we really are.
So yeah,
Because the dynamic with that was I want to ask you a couple things about how that went because I know you did get some pushback as well as
I got a lot of
Mr. Mark.
pushback.
Yeah. So I did want to ask you about that. But let's so I just want to keep us moving forward because I don't want to take up your whole night. So the first thing I wanted to do was kind of go back over that situation with Johnny Mac because the reason I say that is because I'm not trying to like instigate it. I'm not trying to like push it forward and say, look at this is funny, everybody should bid off this, even though it was. But I'm just saying, like, that's not my agenda here. I really just wanted to go through this because I got a lot of
We
people that's
doing content. They
yeah
know what's going on.
yeah. So I kind of wanted to get your reaction to a couple different parts of it. So with that being said, let me pull y'all up real quick because I got timestamps and everything. Let me pull y'all up real quick. Just give me 1 second, my fault. So yeah, all right. So y'all start out. Can you hear RB?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. All
Go
right.
ahead.
So y'all, it looked like y'all start out cool, right? Like, all right. So y'all start out cool. Like, you know what I mean, y'all exchange pleasantries and all that. And I you could tell
I
me if
think it
I'm
was
wrong.
emotional from the jump, though. He's
Okay,
trying
so
to take it over. And way back, way back.
okay, so you
You
talking
heard
about
what
when
he
we first
said
started. Hold on.
in the beginning.
Okay, so that's coming from a pre-conversation y'all had, but y'all all laughed, all right, except for Johnny. If
That's what
everybody
I'm
peep,
saying,
everybody
bro.
laughing except for Johnny. You know what I mean?
Why he got so much animosity toward me?
That is the $1 million question. That is the $1 million question. Maybe we could figure it out. Let's move along here. All right. So when he throw his hands up and show all that, like you could tell he got an
You
attitude,
see
like
it
you
right
said.
there.
Yep, you seen it right there, like you said. Now hold up. All right. So y'all talk about like the first thing y'all talk about is like the culture in Philly and the difficulty of getting people to show support like to each other
Hmm.
or love or whatever. But he said he appreciates y'all showing love. So I'm
And I
like, all
gave
right.
him his flowers.
And
I
you gave
gave
him
him
his
his
flowers.
flowers.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? Y'all talk about his work. And then it gets into like people not reposting it, not liking comments and stuff on Instagram. Johnny says he's not really into that. All right, so boom, right here. I want to play this part. Hold on.
Being humble when you lying. You think that's a
It's your shit, and you know they watching your shit. They sons might even tell you, yeah, we always in the living room watching that interview you did with such and such, but they won't like it, repost it, none of that.
They don't. I'm used to it, man. Been in this game for a minute and shit like that. It's Philly, man. You know what I'm saying?
you think that's a crutch on us though? Just being from the city and just how we react to certain things and all that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Here we go. This is where I think it started to go.
I mean, it's strong, all
Yeah.
good content.
Facts.
We got to get into the bullshit, Johnny.
And we live in Johnson Homes. Make sure you
We in the trenches too.
I don't know
yo.
what projects this is. It looks very dirty, deserted.
This nigga crazy.
Hold on.
Man,
Who you know? Hold up, pause that shit. Who you know going in there, man? This shit dirty. And, you mean who you know going diss a nigga projects? You see how Mark tried to de-escalate it and say, "Yo, he crazy." Who you know do that?
I mean, not many people. That's what I'm saying. So and this is exactly why. You know what I mean? Because it didn't really matter what was said after
But
this.
in all actuality, it's a joke. You wanted this. You wanted it to seem grimy. I'm
I,
back. I'm joking with you. I'm insulting it, but I'm backing your shit because I'm like, damn, this grimy as shit. Y'all got shower curtains as blinds.
I wouldn't have taken offense to it. You in the projects, bro. Like that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like that is how people in the projects live. Johnny know that. But I guess you know what I mean, to him as a man, it's kind of
He probably still
embarrassing.
live there. That's why it's embarrassing.
Real shit.
Niggas
You
that's
know what I
getting
mean?
money ain't getting mad about that.
Nobody would give a like, yeah, my
You see how
project
white
is
my
good.
you
Yeah.
see how white my walls is?
And that's
Johnny
something to
Mac would
be
never
proud
go
of.
live and show his fucking walls. Probably got roach residue on his walls. Go ahead though.
I gotta at least try to keep it neutral here, you know what I mean? But I
I
go
want you
up
to
and
keep it neutral.
say every
Listen,
and
you got
I
me
gotta
on
kind
here.
of
You
like
know how I am, bro. You've been
yeah,
watching me. You know I'm a drool. That
that's why I
pussy
brought you
leaked my
on here.
phone
You know
number.
what I
It's
mean?
up with him. He leaked my phone number and my address. He's a hoe, man. Men don't do that, bro.
Yeah. No, that's definitely not a good look right there. me and somebody else got into something over the same type of thing, man. You can't play with people out here like that. That's
Motherfuckers calling me now, bro. I don't know these numbers.
Well, all right. So continuing on with the video, I think from my perspective, you was there. You could tell you could say better than me, but from my perspective, I feel like Johnny wasn't trying to hear nothing else you was gonna say after that.
Look at the cuz in the background walking up with the mask on. You feel me? Go ahead though.
All right. So I'm gonna jump up to 650.
It's the fact, y'all Philly corny, y'all corny as shit for entertaining this nigga. When a nigga talk about nigga dead folks, like when we ever laugh about that? Our generation, dog. When we ever talk about dead folks or any of that?
We didn't.
But y'all niggas want to get entertained and keep laughing at it. Like the nigga talk about Freeway Son. He talk about Freeway Son, bro. You talk about fucking Shady Back dead, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I didn't hear him talk about them in a derogatory way.
You can be political all you want, bro.
I'm not being political. I'm just telling you, I didn't hear him talk about them in a derogatory way. He didn't throw no slander toward them. He said, Freeway, you didn't do this for your son, da-da-da. You eating off your son name, boom, boom, boom.
Bro, his son dead. Nigga, we ain't talk. Don't say nothing about my son. Don't say nothing about my son, bro.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I didn't hear him say nothing. I didn't hear him say nothing bad about it. I don't be political. I say whatever I want.
My thing is this. I'm not sitting here. Listen, we running like we running businesses right now. We big top dogs, and we all got kids. Our kids on the internet. My kid's 17. She on the internet. I'm not going back and forth with a nigga that's not on my level at all. Like, he trying to be a podcaster. I don't give a fuck what he did back then. He trying to become a podcaster and all that shit and all that. But it's like, man, I feel like, you know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to say about that shit at all. Like,
listen, this just my last thing. Do you think that you went the right way about with the Nair Costello shit?
Yeah, I definitely did. I did. Why we recording people phone calls? You cool with that? I thought you was a thrill nigga.
The bear fooled you.
He got fake as shit. That's why I got mad. You just cool as shit when the camera came on. Goddamn. Yeah, you be with Cool too much. You be with Cool too much.
So listen. All I'm asking you is, do you think? Listen to me. Listen.
Cool with
let me talk first, bro. Let me talk.
Nigga.
Look, now you're getting all emotional. I ain't emotional. Listen to me. Nair Costello, I respect him because he leads with his pocket. He don't ask for no handouts. I'm sure he paid you, right?
Nigga, of course.
He paid you. I don't feel like you should take his shit down or not collaborate with something if that was in the contract just because he on a song with a nigga you don't like. I feel like you was wrong, bro.
Bro, you gotta know the whole story before you judge anything, bro.
So tell us.
Yeah, we want to hear the story. You gotta speak your piece, bro.
First of all, I linked them two together.
Okay.
I introduced them two together. Whatever the case
Skino and Nair.
Skino and Nair. So when I'm telling you, like, yo, we going through something, send me another post and shit like that. Man, we going through something. That's between us. That shit wasn't supposed to get out. It wasn't supposed to get recorded. You started all this bullshit. Yeah, you bought this shit. Everything gets sniped down. I do what the fuck I want, and nobody's not gonna do nothing to me.
No, for sure.
I do what I want with my shit. He should never leak no phone calls. You should never start all this nut shit. That's not professional.
So we talk about accountability on here. So
yo,
we
listen,
are.
Bro, I'm about to walk off, bro. You talking about a lot of nut shit, bro.
You gotta be accountable. You
accountable of what, nigga?
Because you didn't, bro. You can't tell it. Like, you could do whatever you want. It's your platform.
Right.
But what I'm telling you is, young boy paid you for something, and just because you got a disagreement with a nigga, I don't know what you and Oskino got going on, but if he ain't shoot at you or kill nobody you love or something, I don't feel like it's that serious for you to say, young boy, I'm not collabing on it.
Well, that's what I did. Bro. He leaked the phone call. He started all the nut shit. I dropped the interview. The interview out.
Oh, wow.
That shit is out. But at the same time, like, posters and all that shit, nah, like, that shit out the window.
So the interview's still up?
Yeah, the interview up.
Oh, the interview's still up, okay. I thought the interview got took down.
Call them niggas out. When niggas start recording niggas' phone calls, running to grown mans and all that type of shit. Come on,
I mean, in all honesty, bro, you gotta understand some niggas. No, look, listen, I'm trying to explain it to you though, Johnny. Come on, bro. You saying call us out.
We men. We talking. We men.
Crazy,
No, we trying to talk.
I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious.
We trying to talk. You said call niggas out. I was trying to put it on the table, but
He ain't even letting us get to this point when we take his side.
yeah,
Y'all
we-
niggas, y'all,
we-
first of all, y'all know the story. Y'all know the story already.
I don't know the
We
complete
don't know the
story.
story.
That's
Yeah,
why
we
asking
trying to
you.
get the
You know the
story.
I'm
story.
trying to tell y'all what the real story is. Oh no, take
You see what-
accountability.
you see what-
No,
you-
niggas, did you call them niggas and tell them niggas like take accountability when you leak a niggas?
If I
phone?
interviewed them right here and there, I would.
No, you wouldn't, bro.
Nigga, you know my content. I don't hold back on nobody. And you see when I said you like the influencer shit is emotional. You being emotional right now.
Bro, because we having a real conversation.
We are.
Yes.
We
Playing
men,
with the
so you
cameras,
gotta
bro. I'm
sit
not
back
playing with no
down.
cameras or none of that. I don't care, bro. Y'all do this shit for the clout and all that shit, bro. I ain't sitting here on no fake shit, bro. I ain't sitting here on no fake shit, bro. If I'm gonna get mad, I'm gonna do something to one of y'all niggas. Like, that's how it's gonna end. So I'm gonna get up and just slide off. That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah.
we having a conversation, bro.
No, y'all not. No, I feel like y'all niggas being disrespectful. I feel disrespected.
Ain't nobody
Ain't nobody
curse at you.
disrespect you.
Ain't nobody transgress no type of harm upon
All
you.
right. That's all.
Yeah, what?
All right,
Yeah.
fuck it, it's over
I don't
then.
even know these niggas. Y'all on these niggas.
We just having a conversation,
Oh,
bro.
y'all niggas ain't fair with y'all conversation. I ain't gonna keep on allowing it to happen. I'm cool. That's
All right, chill, Mac. You want to say something? Cause he in his feelings.
In my feelings. What'd you say?
I'm telling you, bro.
It's not.
Just go ahead, bro.
Chill. It's not that deep.
Go ahead.
No, we ain't. Yeah, it's not that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Just chill, bro.
I don't know.
No, he's an internet nigga. Cut the camera. Dan, where you at? Cut the camera.
You wanna keep going and shit like that. Some niggas you gotta, come on. Like,
A wise man told me don't argue with fools, cause from a distance you can't tell who is who.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta go low.
Oh, yeah, you
I gotta go low with
yeah.
niggas.
Sometimes you
When
gotta
they
stoop
go
to the
low,
level.
we go high. Fuck that,
Yeah,
nigga. I'm going to the basement with you. I don't know. I just want to see you talk some shit, and you mean?
Pop your shit.
crazy.
No, pop your shit, bro. You got to though.
I ain't gotta do nothing.
I feel like you should though,
I
bro.
don't.
At least tell them this.
No.
No, watch this. I got you. We don't do perks no more. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? We don't do perks no more, nigga. That was a couple years ago, nigga. What are we talking about? We at least gonna say that, nigga. You tripping. That's the least we gonna say.
Yeah, it is what it is with that shit.
But look. All right, I got
My
one
thing
more.
is this,
Go ahead.
we gotta start calling out the nut shit though. If we gonna keep it 100, let's keep it 100. Or if y'all want to bid, we can
No,
bid.
No,
Keep it
we gonna
100.
keep it
Go ahead,
100.
call it out.
Call it
The
off.
shit I'm telling y'all niggas, this ain't no, like, first of all, the city was just together. You know how long it took us to bring the city back together?
Seen a lot of unity. I seen a lot of unity recently. I did.
Listen, bro. Listen, it
don't
was
think so?
hard. It was hard. Nobody wasn't talking to these youngins.
They wasn't.
Johnny Mack was pulling up on these youngins.
Yeah.
Warning these niggas. They come on the platform, what we doing? We having conversations with these niggas. Changing the directory of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you got it's like, all right, that chilled out. Now we all of a sudden, now the old heads tripping out now.
But you
Look,
know,
these niggas, he's 60 years old. These niggas is old as shit. I'm just saying, I mean, y'all just,
the city is known to bid, though. That's what
Yeah, we known for it. Yeah.
some shit, all right.
Look, but I'm gonna give you a prime example though, Johnny. When y'all had She Jordan on and he came right at
That's
you, man.
different.
No,
That's different.
but
When a nigga, listen,
no, speak your piece.
man, listen.
No,
You understand? Because Mark did the same thing when TK Kirkland said, nigga, why you telling me you Muslim?
Muslim. Yeah, that shit went that shit went big viral.
Let's keep it a beam.
That nigga was trying to.
Let's keep it a beam. Once a nigga start putting lies on a nigga and start telling lies and saying something about a nigga family and all that shit, ain't no bid. When I see you, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. That's where I'm from. I'm from that era, yo. Fuck all that other shit. But y'all like this shit. Y'all like to laugh. So somebody drop, and it's like, oh, what the fuck?
Did you just say something that?
So I noticed he's stuttering. He's very like
Shout out to Crabs.
yeah, like he really upset here, bro. I do not understand this at all. I'm not, bro. Like I'm really not trying to make fun of cuz, you know what I mean. But this shit do not sound good at all, bro. Like as a man, your voice cannot be shaken as you tell about your situation. Oh,
Bro, how I'm taking the nigga serious? Your voice cracking up. He talking about you sound like you tripping. You mean you shaking up in your projects? I'm looking.
I think
Look at my
everybody heard the
posture.
same thing. Look at you. No, look at everybody. But Mark chilling. You man, you on your militant shit,
Mac just
man.
want to be.
See
Sear
Mac
Mac,
like
I
Johnny.
love
What are
Sear
you
Mac.
doing, dog?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
But y'all like this shit. Y'all like to laugh. So somebody is like, oh,
She can't contain himself no more. He about to go.
fuck.
Not nobody gonna see him. You're not gonna see him. You may not ever.
Crazy.
Can't nobody
Crazy.
say, can't
Man,
nobody
nigga,
say nothing.
But you can't let nobody trick you out your spot.
nobody ever gonna trick me out my spot at all.
He took that as disrespect. Like he took when Mark said that, he took that like he ain't nobody gonna trick you out at all.
He's personalizing. We having a conversation. We didn't personalize when he said, "Oh, y'all niggas find that funny, right? Y'all laugh at that, right?" I never laughed at Oskino when he talking about Freeway. I just did a whole podcast with Oskino. He talked about Freeway, and I kept a straight face. You know why? Because Freeway just followed me on Instagram, and I would love to have a Freeway interview. Got their own beefs when niggas got their own shit going on, bro. I'm not laughing at when niggas talking about other niggas that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna do the interview with Oskino, but once he talking about somebody else that has nothing to do with RB, that's between them two men. Even when Quill do it, and he be, you know how
I was
Quill
just about
is.
to bring that up because you are
I
you
don't
somehow
say
keep a
nothing.
straight face and Quill be. I know you be cracking up, man. Like, you know what I mean, because he just be going off and you just be
He's
sitting
funny.
there like,
I love that nigga, man. Like I love, bro. Like that's my big. Like
I could
we
tell.
be in the studio, bro. He be like, "RB, why you just laughing at me?" I'm like, "Bro, you don't know how funny you is, bro. Just regularly, just him doing the 1-2,
Yep, just him talking. You know what I mean, just
bro.
being
It's a
regular. He not even
character. Like that's my
real shit.
guy.
Real shit. No, that was the move. That was a major move. Linking up with Quilly for you. I feel like, you know what I mean, that kind of took your whole that took your exposure to another level. You know what I mean? Like everybody know Quilly in the city. You know what I mean? And
You know what's crazy? More people come up to me and say something about my podcast than his joint, though.
Right.
I was
Right.
afraid that his joint was gonna overshadow me.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, give in to your fears because
No, I was
that was
never
the best
not do
move.
it.
That was the
Yeah, I
best
was
move you
never
could have
gonna
made,
not do
bro.
it. That's my guy. I just want to see Quill win for sure. Like I champion that nigga since forever, bro. Like that's my favorite rapper since a kid, bro.
You know what? I think he will, bro. I mean, when you got that much talent, you got that many people around you, like trying to make sure you win, bro. I
He
don't feel
gonna
like he
win.
got too many bad influences around him no more. You
He
know what I
gonna
mean?
win, dog.
Yeah, real shit, real shit. Okay, so all right, so boom, shit really go left. All right, hold up.
It's still the internet though. We gotta.
I created the internet.
Okay, look at you, man, yo. He's like, okay,
I
all
love
right.
it. I love it. But
Bro,
Look, he even
And
getting mad at
see,
you.
Mac, you getting mad at everybody.
He said, "Come on, man." Oh,
I'm agreeing with y'all.
No.
I'm
I
agreeing with
know
y'all.
that. No.
Because
That's what I want you to pop your shit.
yeah,
Go
because
ahead.
I told him I wanted him to pop his shit. That's what I just said right there.
that's what this is. All right, so look, for anybody that don't understand, you know what I mean, like we all are regular people. Obviously, we turn our computers on, we hit upload on YouTube, and we upload a YouTube video. You know what I mean, we not heads of state, we not astronauts, we not scientists out here. We just regular niggas from Philly. Now, RB gonna say he ain't a regular nigga, you know what I mean? But
No.
yeah,
I'm regular boy. I have a job, y'all. Like, don't get this shit fucked up. I have a backup plan. I have a job.
we
Go
just
ahead.
regular niggas from Philly, bro. So like, you know what I mean? When so all that's going on here is 4 niggas trying to make some money. That's all. And Johnny Mac has taken this to like you said, everything is personal. He's internalizing everything y'all say and taking it as a personal attack. One thing with content creation is, bro, you've opened yourself up to the internet's opinions. And once you put yourself out there, that you just have to accept that fact, or else you're never gonna make it. If this was Johnny Mac's attitude towards other content creators, towards drama, he was never gonna make it. And I
This
say all
is
that to say,
Phil, though. This is
right,
Phil.
he's an
You know
interviewer
better.
getting interviewed. It makes no sense. So to everybody out there listening, just know, like, the way that Johnny Mac handled this part of it, and this doesn't just go for like YouTube, it just goes like as a man. When you carry yourself, I mean, stoicism, that's kind of cliche, but you really always want to hold your posture. And I think this is a great example of holding your posture at the very end of this video. So let's continue, and I'm gonna show you.
Damn, we about to be at 10K subs. Salute to Johnny.
Bro, I know you. Max said y'all went up 3K off this. Probably more on the back end, because y'all see the back end. We only see the
I
front
had
end.
7K. I had 7K. I had 7K
3K,
before.
bro. Let's go. let's fucking go, dog. You about to be there. All right, hold up. So, all right, 9:13. You changed the subject, and here's where so it's about 5 minutes left, y'all. We gonna get through this.
Do you think that you went the right way about with the Nair Costello shit?
Yeah, I definitely do. I did. Why we recording people phone calls? You cool with that? I thought you was a thrill nigga.
So he lies.
Shot.
Right. So he lies and then says he lies to you and then tries to gaslight you into saying like, why ain't you that's cool with you? I thought you was a thorough nigga. Yeah, that definitely is another shit.
The bear fooled you.
Came on, he got thinking shit. That's why I got mad. You was just cool as shit when the camera came on. Goddamn. Yeah, you be with cool too much. You be with cool too much.
So listen.
That like he's speaking off emotion right now. Like he's mad at Quill because Quill wouldn't do his podcast. God damn. And he hold on to that
like,
shit.
you don't even want no beef with Quill, so fall back. Stop saying niggas' name. I don't be saying niggas' names and shit like that. You gotta understand, like, you know how Quill is. Why you saying his name? You ain't saying his name like we said his name and praised him. You saying his name like you saying like I'm on some nut shit when the camera came on. So you saying I'm on that Quilly shit. So what you saying when the camera come on?
Sound like that's exactly what he's saying. It's like you said, it's a couple niggas in Philly you do not want to beef with. It's Oskino, it's Quilly, and it's probably I would have said AR ad, but he booked right now. But just on the regular funny boy shit, funny bullshit, like you don't want to get tipped on all day. Who's the third person I would say?
Me, nigga. I'm in there now because I don't.
Well, I think you putting yourself in that conversation now. Like you made somebody who created the internet. You made them quit.
Oskino wouldn't even make him quit. He said, "Man, I'm done. I don't want to do it no more." Like, he's a hoe.
He created the internet and then quit.
Yeah.
But man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
So listen. All I'm asking you is, do you think? Listen to me. Listen.
Cool with
Let me talk first, bro. Let me talk.
Nigga.
Yeah, go ahead, talk, nigga. Oh man, this Joe was funny, man. This Joe
all emotional though, bro. Real men don't do that.
Like, especially y'all having a conversation. Y'all sitting right next to each other. Y'all on camera. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all both agreed to do this. What the fuck is the problem?
Listen to me though, bro. This what the problem is. The whole point. The man likes accountability. Even though he didn't never say he was wrong for taking that young boy money and not collaborating. You wrong, nigga. You wrong for that shit. Everybody that do an interview with RB, they know. Mike Knox knew. Nigga, I'm gonna ask you about that Garcia shit. But Mike Knox answered it like a man. You know why? Because deep down in Mike Knox's heart, he know he not afraid of this man.
Oh shit.
He know. Anytime I ask anybody certain questions, when you live in your truth, it's easy to answer these questions. Oskino don't know how to lie. He too honest.
Yeah. And
you gotta walk in your truth, bro, so nobody can use that shit against you. Johnny Meck trying to like say all this stuff about me. He's trying to say where I work at and all this stuff. I never said I didn't have a job. You know, I advocate having a job. I don't advocate the street life.
Never did. I never even would confuse you with advocating for the street life because you always talked about how you think this shit is corny. So like, I feel like even at this age, trying to come at a man for having a job, like he was trying to say that in a derogatory way. I missed the.
You're shaming a nigga for having a job.
Right.
You said y'all got me getting more with a nigga got a job, basically. Basically saying like where I work at, boom, boom, boom. But this is what people don't understand. Nigga that got a job will bust your ass. You think shit a game.
Cause they the ones with something to lose, bro. Them, man. Like,
come on, bro. Like on some real shit, bro. I kill innocent people to stay alive. I really have a will to live, bro. I have something to live for. Like, I'm not fucked up. I'm winning in life. I overcame shit. I overcame some deep depressions, all that shit, bro. You think I'm finna give up what I got going on? No.
Let me fix my shit real quick.
This nigga got the avatar of the joint with the this nigga hiding his face with the fucking avatar. Fuck.
Hey, bro.
Crazy. This nigga still incognito. Ain't nobody gonna never figure out who this nigga is. Yo, bro, if I walk by you, would you speak to me?
Of course I would, bro. I'll show you my face. I came up after this when we get off. I'm gonna say, what's up, RB? It's me. I'll tell you my name and everything.
Bro. Like, yo, RB, what's up, man? I fuck with your shit. Yeah,
I'm a big fan. I'm your biggest fan, dog.
No, I do kind too. You just don't know. I'm gonna be like,
oh man. Oh, so what I wanted to say about this. All right, so you said Johnny Mac was wrong. Oh, so all right. what I wanted to say at the end of what you were saying earlier is that, so let this be a lesson to everybody when you're doing business with somebody. Get everything down in writing. Not only that, make it it has to be specific wording. Like, you know what I mean, you have to lay out your exactly what you expect from the person and what and you make it clear. I want you to tell me exactly what you expect from me during the completion of this contract, because communication, first of all, is key. Now, why am I saying that with this situation? So I could see a situation where Johnny Mac agrees to, all right, so I'm gonna promote your shit for a month straight, or once a week for a month. I think the deal was, and then it was
Some
like
shit.
once a week for a month, and then we'll both I'll come on a podcast, we'll do an interview, some shit like that. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. Now, what probably wasn't said was you gotta post exactly what I want you to post. You know what I mean? Like, when I give you this to post, I want you to post this. Like,
No, stop giving that nigga grace. What wasn't said is if my panties are in a bunch about a certain man, I'm not posting it. He ain't asked that nigga to post nothing he ain't supposed to post. I ain't asking you to post my motherfucking fucking vending machines and shit. Nigga, I'm an artist. Post my music.
I
You mad
agree.
about some shit you got going on with Oskino? That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro.
But that's exactly
Only thing
why you get the shit down to writing, right?
yeah,
Because niggas do get emotional, right?
I don't know no niggas that get emotional like him.
Keep doing business with people, bro. Keep doing business with people. You gonna run into emotional niggas all the time, and you can't, like, a contract can't be emotional. You know what I mean? A piece of paper that y'all both sign, ain't no emotions on that. That's strictly facts right there. So I hear what you're saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You
and
make
honor
shit come
your
down to
word.
these guys.
So on both sides though, like, you coming at it from the man point, you know what I mean? Being a man, like, as a man, honor your word, hold your nuts, you know what I mean? Do what
As
you
a
say you
man,
gonna
all you
do.
got is your word, bro. Who
No,
really
that's real shit.
respecting a nigga that don't keep their word? And it's
Nobody.
okay to get in your feelings a couple times, but you keep doing that shit, bro, and you compromising the business. Now it's like you compromising your word and your brand. Now when the word gonna get out, like, yo, we can't really deal with cuz you're gonna start acting like a hoe.
And that's where the problem comes in here, is that you're used to speaking something and that being it. So if you stand up and say, I'm about to do something to you, you gonna do something to somebody. You know what I mean? You're not used to saying something and not
I
following
want you to
through. You
get
feel
down
me?
to that. Get to that. And you
Yeah, we
mean
about to get there. Let's get there. All right. So basically, y'all argue about Nearest Costello for a little bit more, and then here's where it really gets.
Shit out the window.
So the interview's still up.
Yeah, the interview up
Oh,
there.
the interview's still up. Okay. I thought the interview got took down.
But call them niggas out when niggas start recording niggas' phone calls, running to grown mans and all that type of shit. When we, come on,
I mean,
we men.
in all honesty, bro, you gotta understand some
Yeah, I'm
niggas.
walking
No,
with you,
look,
bro.
listen, I'm trying to explain
Come
it
on,
to you, though,
Johnny.
Johnny. Come on, to you, though, Johnny.
All right, now, so hold up, just real quick. Johnny's usually, I guess, having control of the situation, and like he didn't want to control the conversation. So when he say, why don't y'all say nothing about them? Like, you saying this about me, but you ain't saying nothing about them. He didn't give y'all a chance to even get there. Y'all asked like 3 questions, and he already.
you can go back. You can keep playing it and see when I tell him if you give us a chance, we gonna say where niggas is wrong at.
In all honesty, bro, you gotta understand some
Yeah, I'm
niggas.
walking
No,
with you,
look,
bro.
listen, I'm trying to explain it to you, though, Johnny. Come on,
bro. Come
you
on,
said
come
you
on.
said you said
Come
call
on,
us out.
talking. We men. We talking. We men.
No, we trying to talk.
I can see the wheel spinning in your head right now. You thinking about your neck, and this
I'm
is what I'm
thinking he
talking
playing for
about
the
holding
camera.
frame. So you think he playing for the camera? You still trying to decide what's going on. Chia Mac, he confused his shit too. Mark really, he like, come on, dog, stop playing.
We trying to talk. You said call niggas out. I was trying to put it on the table, but
He ain't even letting us get to this point when we take his side.
yeah.
I could tell you a little mad though. You mad, bro? Not mad like oh you mad, bro.
I'm
But
getting
you
irritated.
aggravate. Yeah, you aggravated. Like this some weird.
Very fast.
Yeah.
First of all, y'all know the story. Y'all know the story already.
Watch how his voice crack up. Nigga, we don't know the complete story. We here for you to tell the story. You was there, nigga.
You know the story, nigga. Even if y'all do know the story, you here for the fucking interview, bro. Say the
He's an
story.
interviewer. Bro, you know how many? Let me just say this real quick. I've been invited to projects multiple times with like young rappers, and I always tell them that's not my lane, bro. I'm on like a whole nother thing right now. Like I'm
Rapping.
positive. I propagate positivity. I propagate just people prospering and just no negativity.
Cause yeah, when you
I
doing good
didn't
in life,
think
man, you
that.
want
Yeah,
yeah, go
but
ahead, bro.
I don't listen. I don't want. I know that I have a platform now. I don't want to propagate that. I don't want it to seem like I'm like influencing kids to do dumb shit. Only reason I went out here is because I thought this is a man that's older than me. I'm 33. I'm sure Johnny like 36. He look 46. But I'm
And it's
thinking we on
Johnny
the
Mac.
same vibration. Yeah, he
Yeah,
does a podcast. Like, so
yeah.
it's cool. I fuck with Chia Mac. And it's like, for you to flip out like that about a few questions, bro,
Like
I
you said,
can't
no
understand
disrespect.
that shit.
Y'all didn't curse at him. Y'all didn't say nothing like bad towards him. Y'all didn't degrade him. Y'all didn't demean him.
Y'all,
Y'all didn't disparage him.
first of all, y'all know the story. Y'all know the story already.
I don't know the
We don't
complete
know the
story.
story.
That's why
Yeah, we
asking
trying to
you.
get the
You know the
story.
I'm
story.
trying to tell y'all what the real story is. Oh
Look at his
no,
voice.
take
You see what
accountability.
you see what
No,
You said, look at his voice. Yeah, listen to
you
his
call
voice.
them niggas and tell them niggas like take accountability when you leak a nigga's
if I
phone?
interviewed them right here and there, I would.
No, you wouldn't, bro.
Nigga, you know my content. I don't
All right, so those of y'all not from Philly, bro. All right, it reaches a certain point in the conversation where animosity levels have risen to a certain degree, where one or two words can seem like they just offhanded words, but in Philly, certain words mean certain things, and we all understand that. So right here,
here and there, I would.
No, you wouldn't, bro.
Nigga, you know.
so when RB says "nigga," you know me. Like, first of all, he's not saying nothing disrespectful, but he's saying it in a way that Johnny Mac is knowing that RB is stepping the temperature up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like he's stepping it up a little bit. And so now the decision is on Johnny Mac on which way he wants to go with the
You know
conversation.
my content.
See how you so accustomed to narrating shit and you talking for me? Got me right here. Tell
Correct me if
how I
I'm
feel.
wrong.
I
Correct me
ain't
if I'm
been
wrong. I'm
calm.
sorry. No, you right. You right.
God
Correct me.
damn,
I'm
Eric
trying to
said it
narrate
too.
this man life and shit. Yeah, you right. You right. You right. I'm
No,
telling
go
niggas
ahead.
how
You
you
good. You
feel.
actually right though. You good. I told you good at what you do. You know how to read body language. Go ahead.
All right.
on nobody. And you see when I said you like
And so you pause.
Now
When you say,
I'm
yeah.
antagonizing them now. I don't care
Okay.
at this point.
Okay.
yo,
I don't
like
care.
the influencer shit is emotional. You being emotional right now.
Bro, like,
All right. So I'm gonna let you explain that. But from my standpoint, when you saying you emotional, you letting him know I'm not fucking with anything you doing right now. You acting like a hoe. You acting like a bitch. That's basically to tell somebody you acting like a bitch without saying it. Am I correct?
He
It's
ain't
an
gonna
easy way to
say.
say
I'm
that.
saying you acting like a bitch, but it's like you're not being a man right now. You acting like a woman.
Yeah.
And I'm being very respectful. And I'm telling you, sit down and conduct yourself like a man. You said it right, bro. I didn't like people said I was picking on Mark when we just did the joint. When we had a conversation, I told Mark, you're not holding yourself accountable. And I'm like, all right, you're being emotional. One thing I know, me being a man, whenever a man flip out, it just look bad. You gotta contain yourself at all times, bro. You
Bro,
can
you
flip out
haven't.
behind closed doors, but nigga, you better keep that shit together. You better not flip out in public. You look like a hoe.
And just for anybody who
Never
don't
do that.
realize all the emotions you could be feeling right now, I'm sure Mark is probably. I mean, excuse me. I'm sure. Well, Mark too, but I'm sure RB is feeling right now. Like he's frustrated. He's angry at Johnny Mac for fucking up this interview. He's now irritated that now it might turn into something. But if y'all notice,
I'm
his
still
posture
turning
has
into
not
nothing.
changed. So maybe not yet. But my point I'm trying to make is that your posture has not changed one bit. You know what I mean? It's just for the
I'm
young boys.
cool.
This is called holding frame. It's called keeping your composure. Even somebody made a comment. It was like never under never out of control, always under no, never under pressure, always in control. Something like that. But like, you know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah, never under pressure, always in control. And that's just what that's the vibe I was getting right here.
is we having a real conversation?
We
Yes.
are men, so you gotta
bro. I'm
sit
not
back
playing with no
down.
cameras or none of that. I don't care, bro. Y'all do this shit for the clout and all that shit, bro. I ain't
It says he trying to have
He rage baiting us.
yeah.
Why
That's why you laugh. That's why you laugh. He is rage
listen to
baiting.
me. When you ever seen me do something for clout?
Never.
I
That's
just
the funny
told you.
thing.
All that shit go viral by mistake, nigga.
That's the
When the Santos shit went viral, that's just RB being RB. Nigga, I didn't argue with blocks the whole lunchroom and said niggas wasn't better than Quilly.
bro.
So
You
when
have
Santos
to
said
bender.
he
Go ahead.
yeah,
No,
you
I'm
just
off.
listen, when Santos said he better than Quill, you not. That's what separate my platform from other platforms. Cause I'm gonna be honest in these niggas' face. And if niggas think I'm biased, they fucked up. Because I told Quilly when I first met him, if we gonna hold your music to a Quill standard, it hasn't been that. I told him that.
And that was
And that's my
organic.
favorite rapper. And
Yep.
that was coming from a good place because I want to see him do better. Like, come on, bro. You Quilly, nigga. What the fuck is you? What is this shit?
That's a good example.
Yeah,
Another
bro.
example.
So when niggas get an attitude, I don't respect that shit. But that's because they ain't paying attention. I'm just an honest person, bro.
Bro, you had FS on your show ready to go the most federal of all federal, which would have made even what he said, you stopped him well in his tracks, but even what he got out, that shit went viral. And if you would have let him keep going, that shit would have blew your whole podcast. Like, you know what I mean? That podcast.
I cut so much shit out of the FSW interview. Shout out to Young Boy. I hope he make it out his situation.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I scraped that joint. Like, that shit gone. Like, that shit in the cloud somewhere. Like, I'm talking about,
I don't blame you.
That shit gone, bro. Like, cause I'm not gonna play with niggas' freedom. That's what I'm saying, bro. I come from a real place. I actually come from somewhere. Like, I know, like, I've been around. I'm not no nigga that's just in this internet shit, bro. I know if you peep, I don't never say nothing too incriminating or nothing crazy on camera, bro. I don't even let niggas say incriminating shit.
I was gonna say you stop niggas from saying some wild shit, or you'll cut it the fuck out if it do slip out.
Exactly. FS he radical, he a young boy, and he was super comfortable with us too. And all his homies was in there, you feel me? So
and you could tell them
different. Yeah, we was having fun. I felt he cool, and they all fuck with me.
You just don't want to see him crash, man. That's the only thing. That's the most frustrating part about it. It's like you see, it's like watching a car crash in slow motion. You see that shit happening.
It's frustrating to me.
Oh, it is to me. It definitely is.
It's meant to be.
Yeah, but
it's just meant to be. I don't want to see them die. But like, if somebody go to jail, sometimes you need to sit the fuck down. Niggas be thinking you're not invincible, bro. It's always somebody bigger and badder, especially that white man. So stop playing around because they have a place for you. He too radical. I like him. If you look at the interview, my man Uwap like RB, give him some game. Cause niggas know I'm like the more logical thinking person. Like the nigga Uwap that was in the joint, that's my man.
Right.
Niggas be like, them niggas look at me as an example.
The one who was drinking, right?
Right. And that's FS old head. But that nigga look at me as an example, you feel me? And it's like a youngin' like that, he too far gone. He just gotta learn on his own. I can't tell nobody what to do. All that preacher shit is over with. You just gotta walk and practice what you preach, and and niggas might gravitate toward it or not.
That's as simple as that. All right, we about to get up to the finale here. I'm gonna let you get on up out of here. I ain't gonna keep you here all night. We just gonna do this.
How long we rolling for it? Cause you gotta ask me some more shit. We can't just end it like this, bro.
No, we about to end this segment though. But like I said, I want to be respectful of your time. But I want you to
rolling. We rolling, bro.
All right, so we rolling then.
I get a good joint, man.
That's all. I got you. Oh, so what was in your cup when you was sitting out there? What you was sipping on?
Apple juice.
Okay. All right, just making sure.
Detoxing, man. Apple juice give you the runs.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely do. That prune juice, raisins, all that shit.
Do niggas be telling you be going federal?
Yeah, but they yeah. Some people. What you think about it? Well, no, we gonna talk. No, I actually do want to get your opinion on that. But hold up, let me.
Ain't nobody.
You can't hear it? No?
Turn it up. Is it up?
Yeah.
No. You good. We rolling.
All right. Let me know if you can hear this.
Drop.
Go at me.
I heard that.
Give me 30 days.
I heard that whole
All
ass.
Bet. I think we got everything figured out. All right. So I think we was right here. Yep. When he got up, started walking away. So we gonna finish this joint off, and then we gonna play the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we gonna talk about a couple more things that I got on my mind. All right.
Y'all know the story already.
I don't know the
We
complete
don't know the
story.
story.
That's
Yeah,
what
we trying to get the
You know the
story.
story.
The real story is, oh no, take
You see what?
accountability.
You see what?
No, did you call them niggas and tell them niggas like take accountability when you drop when you?
If I interviewed them right here and there, I would.
Bro.
Nigga, you know my content. I don't hold back on nobody. And you see when I said you like the influencer shit is emotional. You being emotional right now.
Bro, like if we having a real conversation.
We are.
Yes.
We
Playing
men,
with the
so you
cameras,
gotta
bro. I'm
sit
not
back
playing with no
down.
cameras or none of that. I don't care, bro. Y'all do this shit for the clout and all that shit, bro. I ain't mad. I'm going to do something to one of y'all niggas. Like that's how it's going.
All right, so right there, obviously, we all knew where this was about to go when somebody said they about to do this. That ain't even only a Philly thing. I can't even say that's a Philly thing, man. Somebody said they gonna do something to you. I don't give a fuck if you in Atlanta, Mississippi, California. You know what I mean? All alerts go up. All your antennas go up. All your defensive awareness goes up. You know what I mean? Your ears perk up. Everything. So You can see the demeanor change in RB face. Mr. Marcus leaned back. He really he trying to keep it cool.
It's going in, so I'm gonna get up and just slide off. So
All right, so no, what? Just real quick, I'm gonna let the rest play, and then we gonna finish this. What I noticed, what you did right here was when he said that, you did not react. You did not. It wasn't no emotional reaction. It wasn't no change in your facial. You just shook your head. You thought about what you was about to do next, and then of course Johnny Mac come back with the nut shit.
We having a conversation, bro.
no, y'all no. I feel like y'all niggas being disrespectful. I feel disrespected.
Ain't nobody transgress no type of harm upon you.
All right.
And another thing is when niggas can't explain themselves and they just start reaching for anything, like, oh, you disrespecting me. No, we wasn't disrespecting you, bro. Like, we didn't curse, like you said, we didn't transgress no harm upon you. Like, nobody disrespect. So he ain't nothing else to say.
I want your audience to understand Johnny Mac is illiterate and he's slow. So the boy can't process his thoughts fast enough. So you gotta think about it. Your thoughts coming from the back of your brain. I don't know this to be completely true. I ain't no fucking scientist, but Johnny Mac to me seem like his thoughts coming from all the way back here. And they try to come all the way down here, but it comes very slow. And then when it finally gets to right here, what he want to speak about, the boy done forgot it. He don't know how to articulate himself properly. So he just resorts to violence because he's retarded and illiterate. He can't debate a nigga like me. A nigga that was in spelling bees and shit as a kid, an honor roll nigga, a nigga that done got valedictorian. Everything I say is facts. Never.
Do you think people who feel intellectually inferior, do you think they get upset over that? And like,
those are the niggas that bully people in school because they intellectually inferior. They can't read out loud. I used to tease them niggas, but I wasn't never like a nigga that niggas could pick on either. So, yo, put your phone on vibrate. Yeah, for sure them niggas do that. Children do that. I study children, bro. I have children.
You do?
Yeah, I got kids. I don't never listen, bro. I protect what I love. Whatever you love, keep it sacred. You don't put that shit on this internet. Because whatever somebody, if niggas they know your weaknesses, they gonna prey upon it.
Oh man. You doing the art of war out here, bro. I hear you.
I never even read the Art of War. That's just the RB of it, nigga. Yo, what the fuck? Then I say silence the phone, girl. Be respectful.
Don't worry, my girl gonna be up here in like 10 minutes. You said 8 o'clock.
Johnny Mac don't even got no lattes in the back of his videos. And they said his bitch left him, so we gonna get into that too. Watch this. I apologize. See how men take accountability. I apologize. Let me kiss your hand.
He's showing off for the jump, bro.
I ain't showing off for the jump. I open up car doors and shit like that, bro. Anything I say, I do that shit in real life.
You buy flowers?
I advocate chivalry. Yes, I buy flowers. If I like you, not every bitch. First of all, every bitch don't get the same thing. I gotta like you.
I'm saying for the ones you like. Right.
Yes, if I like you, yes.
Some niggas think they too good to buy flowers, bro.
Cause they think they woman. Like, come on, man. We gotta go back to chivalry. Court your woman. Treat a woman like a woman.
Treat her like a queen, man. Treat her both. Yeah, first treat her like a woman. Then, if she is your queen, you treat her like your queen. Yeah, man.
It's not wrong with that, bro. We gotta get out of these, like, niggas done spread these narratives that having a job is corny, doing shit for women is corny. When did that become corny? To court a woman and take care of your woman. When did that become corny?
When all the fathers started getting killed and locked up in the 80s and 90s. I mean, that's a very simple answer, but I think that has a lot to do with it.
It's like niggas done been influenced by the wrong people. Supposed to treat women the right way, bro. Bottom line.
Well, you're a father, so your responsibility in this world is to make sure that your children, know all this stuff at an early age, and I think that's where a lot of the men went wrong in the community. Is they stopped teaching.
Your time machine is your children. A lot of people be thinking, I wish I could go back in time and do this and that. You can instill all that wisdom you have now. You can instill that within your children.
You have to, because you didn't have that when you didn't have all this wisdom when you was a child. So I mean, that's just a cycle of life, man. You live, you learn, you get older, you have kids, you pass your wisdom down to them. But like, to answer your question, where did this go wrong? Where did, men stop being men, or, where did chivalry disappear to? I think, like I said, like when in the 80s and the 90s, when all the fathers, not all, but a good percentage of the fathers were getting killed and getting locked up for years and years and years, then it's not just, because I know plenty of single mothers that raised, very intelligent, respectable,
I was raised by a single man, and I'm the most respectful nigga ever. Everybody be thinking I was raised by a man because of the way I carry myself.
No, so I could tell. Listen, I could tell that. Well, you said it now, so it makes sense. Not like I could tell, like I was like psychoanalyzing you before, but now that you said that you was raised by a woman, it makes sense because you're not sensitive is the wrong word, and emotional is the wrong word. You're in touch with your emotions. I would say that, like you're able to express how you're feeling in a very, a smooth way that don't ruffle
I've never been this way
feathers.
though. All of this stuff took time, bro. That's why I tell
Mm.
people it's okay to be a little fucked up mentally and physically, but you gotta work on yourself. You gotta be willing to put the work in. I won this person 2, 3 years ago, bro.
Yeah, I heard you say one time you was like, I don't think I need therapy. But even if you're not like you don't got mental health issues, I think everybody can benefit from therapy just because
I
like
just be trolling. I be talking shit. I know exactly what you're saying though. I
yeah,
feel
because
like
it
it's for
teaches
everybody
you
because you can learn shit you don't even know about yourself.
exactly. It teaches you what makes you do certain things. Like why do I react to women this way, or why do I react to being bullied a certain way, or why do I react to
Women are my therapist. That's why I like talking to women. That's why my whole team is women. I don't even like not even doing no like dating them and having sex with them. I like talking to women. That's why my podcast started off with conversations with women.
So you said you ain't had no old heads that you looked up or like no
I
fatherly
don't look
figures
up
in your
to none of
life.
these niggas.
No, but I'm saying like fatherly figures though, like not even like somebody you looked
Shout
up
out
to.
to my pop. I ain't gonna like. I don't like when niggas diss they pops and all that type shit. This was just figuring life out. And my pop was just in the streets.
Yeah,
He had to
okay,
do what he had to do to survive, type nigga. You feel me? But
right.
I learned a lot from him. Like I don't let my children see me argue in front of their moms because you automatically look like the bad guy. And you know a nigga gonna take his mom's side, even though your mom probably doing all the shit in the world to your pop, busting his shit out, stabbing his tires out. But how dare you yell at my mother, nigga? She probably done
Not
called me
only that,
pussy, bitch, you da da da.
but
But
even if the
come
kid
on,
think you
bro.
right, even if the kid think you right, you know what I mean, they don't like to see their parents argue, or you know what I mean, because it really it make them feel like shit's not right. Like all kids just want to know that things okay. Like they kids just want to know that like you know what I mean, their parents got it and everything gonna be okay. And if y'all arguing and calling each other all types of bitches and pussies and bitch ass niggas and all that type shit in front of them, that
That's a part of it. Men don't do that. Men don't argue with a woman and call her out her name and all that. Especially in front of the children. What are we doing, bro?
and
Girls
then
do
and
that.
then and then women who talk down to their kids about the father, like your father ain't shit, your father, that shit fucks kids up too. It really do.
Listen to me, bro. Cause I'm trying to get this video of Johnny Mack and this girl just agreeing him as a man. Nobody's exempt from certain stuff, right?
Right.
You're not gonna find nothing about me where where girls is talking crazy to me because when I start dating a woman and then I see her like who she truly is, I'll correct it a few times. Yo, don't talk to me like that. You got to be
And
willing to step away. If that's her, if she's like a very derogatory person, she wanna like she's aggressive. Like she might basically she'll take you out of character to where like bitch I'll smack the shit out you. You got to step away.
yep.
I'm not arguing with no girl, bro. But niggas don't know how to step away. They don't have no faith in themselves. Like Johnny Mack, he married a. I ain't come on, man. I don't even want to say it, but
Any woman worth your salt wouldn't want you to feel that way anyway. You know what I mean? Like any woman that's worth
some.
anything to you wouldn't want you to feel. They just wouldn't want to make you feel bad. You know what I mean? Not saying like they got
Yeah,
kiss
I
your
don't
ass
think no
all
woman.
day.
I don't got nobody that I'm around. Like I don't. They don't disrespect me because I
Yeah,
carry myself the right way. You
yeah,
also don't disrespect them and play with them as well.
exactly. Because
Come on,
why
bro. We
would you want
gotta
to be with
roll. I
somebody you
want
did?
to, bro.
All right,
I
listen. All
want
right,
to
you
get
right,
into the Johnny.
you right. We bullshitting. We all over the place. You right. No, I
You
will.
up, I know, but I know we live right now. We gotta get the people what they came to see. You heard? He
Yeah,
ain't playing around. I'm
we
gonna
right at
cook
that
this
part.
nigga.
We right at that part. All right, so look.
Yeah.
All right, so look. We just gonna go back 5 seconds. All right, here we go.
Ain't nobody
So
but
ain't
you.
nobody transgress no type of harm upon you. All right, that's all.
Look at his
Yeah,
belly
what?
sticking out.
All right,
Yeah.
fuck it, it's over then.
That's all you.
People know these niggas don't even.
We just having a conversation, bro.
Right, you heard it?
He said you don't even know these niggas. Hey, look, man. Look. I don't be trying to like pile up on niggas and shit, but like, damn, Johnny, like, damn,
It's a bad look.
bro. Yeah, man. It's like I fucks with him, but I can't even save him on this jump, bro. That's this.
Go ahead, keep it
Yeah,
rolling.
with your conversation, I ain't gonna keep on letting it happen. I'm
See, I'm sipping,
All right,
I'm
chill,
chilling.
Mac.
He said I ain't gonna keep allowing it to happen. I'm cool. That's why I thought you was drinking because you kept sipping it and putting it down and shit.
I'm
He want to say
sipping my
something because
apple
he in his
juice.
feelings.
You sipping your apple juice. I heard that.
My feelings. What you say? I'm telling you, bro.
You know a nigga a bitch
It's
will
not.
say he repeat what you say and then say what you say.
Now, All right, but look. So remember we talked the other day. All right, it's like 5 ways it could have went right here. But let's first see how it went, and then we'll come back and see how it could have went.
What you say?
I'm telling you, bro.
It's not.
Just go ahead, bro.
Chill. It's not that deep. No, we ain't. Yeah, it's not that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Just chill,
I thought that was you talking.
bro.
I don't know.
No, he's an internet nigga. Cut the camera. Dan, where you at? Cut the camera.
All right, okay. Let's get the right. He comes over.
All right, chill, Mac. You want to say something? Bro?
No.
What you say?
I'm telling you, bro.
It's not.
He said, "What you say? I'm in my feelings." And then, all right. So right here, now you heard what he said. He said, "What you say? I'm in my feelings." But then, what's the next thing he said after that?
I don't know. What did he say? Let me hear it.
He said, "Go ahead, bro."
You saying what I
I'm
said?
telling you,
No, this is what Johnny Mac said. Listen.
bro.
It's not.
Go ahead, bro.
Chill. It's not that deep.
Oh, all right.
Listen
No,
to me.
or it's gonna end bad.
ain't no
Okay,
more
I didn't hear that
talking.
part. Oh, all
It ain't no
right.
It's
more
not.
after that.
Just go ahead, bro.
Chill. It's not that deep.
All right, just go ahead or answer that part. All right. So I take back everything I said because I didn't hear him say
No,
or
fuck
add.
all that. Tell the people that's on this live stream, nigga, you was taking his side.
All right, so I
Yeah.
called RB the other day and I was like, "Yo, RB, I think you was wrong with the way that joint ended." You know what I mean? Like, I think I ain't like the way you handled it at the end. I said, you know what I mean? Because Johnny Mac said, "All right, go ahead." But in all honesty, I ain't hear that part where you just said, "Or it's gonna end bad." I thought Johnny Mac was like, "Oh, man, just go ahead," and then RB stood up. So yeah, we had a little conversation about it. Yeah, and then RB had to point out to me a couple things about how, you know, Johnny Mac brought him down to his projects. It was a bunch of niggas standing around. But you can paint the picture for niggas who don't fully understand it.
Yeah, y'all gotta understand. The boy done. He's already posing a threat toward me. He threatened me. He has about, I'm gonna say 5 to 7 people in the back. Y'all seen a dirty person walking past with a mask on and all that shit. I'm already peeping certain energy. His energy was off from the jump. So I gotta protect my team, bro. I'm cool. I'm making it out, nigga. I got a will to live. But I got Dan with me. Dan is obese. Dan is older. And I just felt bad because it's like Dan don't want to put himself in them predicaments. But Dan support us so much, bro, and he see us thriving, and he want to just see young niggas from down the bottom win because he from down our way. So I'm going to come out here and mic y'all up and do the camera shit for y'all. Johnny thought that. He seen that, and he, like, played on that. Like, you think niggas sweet because I'm with 2 cameramen. I had another camera young boy with me. Shout out to Meek. That's King Erner's son, bro. You know King Erner, right?
No, yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's King Erner's son.
Snatch
So
your
it's
honor,
like,
King Erner, yeah.
right. I got youngin with me, and like I fuck with King Erner heavy. Like, what I'm gonna say to King Erner if something happened to his son, bro? And young boy trusted me with his safety. Like RB told me meet me down here. It's cool. That's what I'm thinking about. So it ain't no. We gonna keep it clean. I would have fucked him up. Bottom line, he can't stand it with me. Y'all see me post a boxing video of him. Got beat the fuck up. You can't stand it with me.
So
bro.
what do you say to the people that say, no, I thought you was
Go
finished.
ahead. No, go ahead.
So what would you say to the people that say, well, standing up and even showing a Joinski is escalating the situation?
Standing up and showing my burner is on a type time like back up. Let's de-escalate the situation right here.
Now, what if man off to the side there in the red? You know what I mean? What if he
And
was
it just would have
on
went
point?
down. Bottom line,
Right. No, that's how niggas lie. That all right.
It don't
All right, but
matter.
that's what I was saying.
But listen,
Look.
accountability, control your man emotions. All them niggas. That's why shout out to main cuz that came up with the red. He's logical. He has sense.
Of course.
It's not worth it.
It looked like about
Niggas
everybody
ain't
out
do
there
nothing
has
to
sense
you.
except for one person. You know what I mean?
Exactly. He's a bitch. And it's like it could have got dark for everybody, but I guarantee you if I would have died, I wouldn't been the only nigga dead. The fuck is they talking about? Proudly would have been smiling in the heavens. You heard?
Now some people would say that's emotional.
That's not emotional, bro.
That you think that's thinking logically?
Listen to me. That's me playing around. Let me stop playing around. Bro, look at how I get up, right? I get up. I only do the spin because I'm trying to see who behind me. I clutch on the burner to let Johnny know this is a warning. Back up, because I'm not playing. My whole intent is to get my team home safe. I was the last one to leave from out there. Mark left, Dan left, my other cameraman left. King Erneson, Neef. I'm the last one to leave. He over there with his homies. He like, yo, man, leave. Why you still right here? I'm just grilling him. Nigga, I'm leaving when my team leave. I'm the
Oh, all right.
last one.
So shit step kept going after the camera cut off.
Cause he's
Obviously,
a
we don't
hoe.
want to
He's
get.
tough because he with his friends. And in all honesty, I'm from 35th Street. If that nigga came down my way and tried to pull that shit, he would have stumped a mud hole in Johnny. Y'all wouldn't recognize it. You ever seen Don't Be a Menace when they flattened it, he stumped him out so bad?
Or
But
not on his head.
no, listen to me, bro. Where you from? Like, just give me a, like, where you from?
Uptown.
You from Uptown.
Yep.
Do due diligence on where I'm from. Down the bottom, RB, 35th Street.
Okay.
I don't even try to propagate this shit. But niggas don't play with us, bro. Like, I don't know what people think this is. I don't advocate no violence. I like to walk and just like bro, I don't like being violent, bro. I'm on my MLK shit. Like, I just want everybody to get along. I just want like everybody to work together. You see how we linked up? I want black people to come together to a greater power, bro. Like, we ain't on that.
Absolutely. No, and once again, I'm not
But
here
Johnny
to guess
fucked it
your
all
moves.
up.
Okay.
He
I mean,
fucked it
and I
all
think
up,
most
and you
people
took his
agree with that.
side.
Well, look, let me just say this. I'm not here to second guess you. You've made it to this age in life, and
This
by
not far.
living
This
your
only
way.
33.
Right, but shit, I cover stories every video of 16-year-olds.
right.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
Just making one wrong decision, one wrong move. So with all that being said, I'm not here to second guess your moves because you obviously made some sort of right decision because you're here talking to me, right? Like you didn't crash out, ain't nobody. I mean, ain't nothing happened to nobody. No punches were thrown. So obviously the right decision was made somewhere. You know what I mean? So like I said, I can't sit here and second guess you and say, oh, you was wrong. So that's why I took it back the other day when I said you was wrong. I do want to just play devil's advocate tonight and just say, like, okay, what if it went this way? What if no, I already did. I said, what if Bull on the left had pull something? You know what I mean? That's all. I just wanted to like just get your opinion on what if shit.
You think I don't know like Chair Mac out there?
Yeah. So I'm guessing that went into your calculation, is what you're saying.
I did a whole 360. That's why I spent the round, bro.
I got you.
I just got the Hellcat Pro.
All right, but we ain't want to take him for a test ride already, yeah, man. You
It already been. Listen to me. It already been through a test ride. Listen to me, bro. I'm on all man time. I stand behind anything I say or do. Whatever I say on this internet, I'm willing to back it up in people's face. I don't talk about people, bro. This is my first time. This is the first time you see me even like talking about it, nigga, bro.
Right.
Because he played with me. And nobody can tell me how to feel when he put my life in danger. Like Dan says, could have been running out that projects, hitting us with motherfucking pots and pans from 1982. You know them pans that been cooked on all them fucking years. That shit hurt, bro.
So here, all right. So here's where I might disagree with you a little bit, is because once you show a gun, pull out a gun. Once any of that happens, that's when things escalate, right? So like, if any of that was gonna happen, if you show your joint, if you show your blick, now that's definitely going. Now that's all that's gonna happen.
What would you
I
have
would
done?
have stood up and stolen him.
If you would have stood up and dude, you don't understand. Johnny Mac is fat and out of shape, bro. I go to the gym top of the morning. Look, you playing, you laughing. I would have heard him, bro. Like, do you be seeing me in the gym?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it's like,
and then
I don't want to force niggas to react. I don't want niggas like main man in the red. He walking up right now. He trying to de-escalate the situation. I peep they energy. They cool niggas. I'm a cool nigga. So I know they not on no bullshit. They not young niggas. They not radical. Niggas got something to live for.
They would have let y'all. They would have let y'all rumble, bro. They would have let y'all rumble. They would have put y'all in a circle. Everybody would have stood around in a circle and said, "Y'all niggas box that shit out right now."
I can't fight. All my friends know that. You see how honest I am?
I mean, that is a reason to not get in a fight if you can't fight. I understand that.
Listen to me, nigga. Okay. I'm swinging first. It ain't no fair one.
Okay. I didn't say no. Yeah, no, I get that. I'm not 100%. 100%. That's why I said I would have stood up and just stolen.
This is where I'm about to grind you to dust at. Men don't fight. Boys do. Boys solve their problems with their fists. Men solve their problems through a verbal exchange. We gonna talk about what we gotta talk about. I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. When I see you, go about your business. It is what it is. Boys fight.
Let me just tell you something.
Men go to war. Bottom line, bro.
Okay, I got you. I'm a little bit older than you. All right, I'm gonna play that real quick. I'm gonna play that card real quick. I'm a little bit older.
How old are you? You don't want to say nothing about yourself. How old are you? I'm 33. We would have been in high school together.
I turned in August. All right, so I'm just a little than you. But look. One thing's for certain. All right, is that anytime you pull that out, anytime you pull a blick out, things.
I ain't pulling no.
No, you didn't. You're right.
I did not
I'm just
pull a
saying.
gun.
Okay, let's find a different way to describe this. Anytime
But they
you
said I brandished the gun or something. I
yeah,
brandished
but
the
you really
firearm.
didn't. Well, you did, but you did that technically you brandished a firearm. That's technically what you did. Because if you show it, that's brandishing.
I could have went way farther. But go ahead.
Right. All right. So on one hand you was lucky there wasn't nobody else out there, right? Like then nobody else want to go there. All right. And look, like I said, you made it. You're here talking to me, so I can't say you made the wrong decision or you should have did this or you should have did that. Because what you ultimately decided to do.
I don't like your rhetoric.
No, let me be very clear.
No. You talking about I'm lucky. He's a bitch. The whole point is
That's why you lucky though.
No. It ain't.
Because what if he wasn't
that's
a bitch?
why I went out there because I didn't think he. Not even to say he a bitch. I didn't even think he was gonna be on that type of time.
Right.
We all content creators. AC at this point of right now. Like who really coming out there to do that?
No,
We come here to conduct ourselves as men for dialogue and to have a podcast that we all can benefit from. Who really thinking we doing it? I turn down these interviews all the time with these kids that want to have me in these projects because their brains are not fully developed. They're children.
All right, so let me just tell you what my pop always told me. My pop always told me, don't ever brandish, show, flash a gun unless you ready, willing, and able to use it at that moment.
Yeah, but AC, you don't know what happened when the camera went off. That's why I said cut the camera off. We can see if you got that fucking energy.
Absolutely. See, and you don't even got to get into what happened when the camera went off.
That.
Right.
Everybody playing and saying what they woulda and would not have done.
No, I'm not even saying
tell nobody how to feel about somebody threatening them.
RB, I'm not saying the wrong thing.
Listen to me. I'm just talking to your viewers and all that. I'm getting in character right now. Stop personalizing.
Stop getting emotional, bro.
Yeah, don't personalize.
you got me about to get emotional, man.
You see how you raising your voice at me?
No, you're right.
Calm down. All of this is aimed toward Johnny. You ain't do nothing to me. All you did was show me love from the jump. I fuck with you. He's a hoe, bro. Anybody that agree with that nigga, they broke and they struggling in life. Niggas that's getting money ain't trying
to pick a side. So you rolling with Mac.
You gotta listen to me. All right, so so y'all wanna go to the streets, right? In the streets, it ain't no in between. Pick a side, nigga. Cause when somebody pull up and you out there and you with him and y'all cool, it ain't no stop cause such and such out there. Niggas sending that shit. Bottom line.
Yeah, no.
Games. Everybody that was throwing subliminals at me for that dirty nigga, don't come around RB when I'm out running my movie and you want a shot.
You said you saw everything.
I don't see everything because I'm like when I log out of it, I log out of it. But people send me stuff. Like my people send me stuff. So I can't help but see that. I don't
you got eyes everywhere type shit.
Yeah, like people send me because Johnny bitch ass blocked me. That's whole shit too. Let's get into how he leaked my phone number online, bro.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. Then that's absolutely not man time, and so once I found that out, it's like, all right, now what are your intentions, bro? Like, because it could only be one or two things.
In my address.
Yeah, it's only one. It's only one thing, but there's only one intention behind that. Let me be very clear with my words.
I'm looking at his dirty jeans, but go ahead.
No,
bro, I'm somebody like he wants you to do your due diligence and ask everybody, like, yo, ask everybody about RB, everybody from my neighborhood, and then ask everybody from Johnny Mac neighborhood who he is in real life. Fuck that internet shit. He got all the clout from NH and all these has-been rappers. I'm not talking about NH. I for NH. Bro, I don't care about none of them rappers. I don't want to be around no internet niggas, none of that shit.
You just want to be around your lattes and go make your money, bro.
Bro, I'm somebody in real life, AC. That's what niggas don't realize. When you caught up on this internet and that's all you got to worry about, bro, I'm telling you, like, not on no, like, ask people about me, bro. I have motion in real life. Johnny Mac don't even have a car.
So, all right. So it was
Johnny Mac don't have health insurance. He don't have a primary doctor. He don't got dental insurance. Let's step it up to grown man level. He tried to shame me for having a job, right?
That made no sense.
401k plan, nigga. I'm going to retire with $2 million in my account at probably 48 years old, and then still do my 1-2.
Talk your shit, bro.
You crazy, boy. You trying to shame niggas for having a job. AC, I never said I didn't have a job. You know that.
Man, I never seen you complain about nothing, bro. So even if you didn't have a job, I'm sure you wouldn't complain about that shit. You would
see my white walls in the background.
Oh, shit.
And Johnny Mac walls got roaches on her, like roach residue on the walls.
So, all right. boom. Once the cameras go off and shit, like what was your intentions with posting
My
this?
intention is to get my team home. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a logical guy.
Okay.
I just want to get
No,
money, bro. I just like want some real shit. Let me step out of character. Once some cameras went off, he didn't have that energy, bro. He went over to the corner with his homies. They calming him down. He like a girl that missed the game winning shot in a basketball game and he threw a temper tantrum. They calming him down and he like, just leave, man. Leave. You gotta leave here, man. That's like we celebrating on his basketball court. You know, like you know how nigga win a championship on an opposing team court and shit.
they just like y'all just get off our court, please. Like we not.
Yeah, bro, on some real shit, AC, I never felt Let me
Yeah.
take that back. I did feel threatened when his big ass walked up on me because he was dirty as shit and he stink. So he
And you
walking
don't-
up on me and he about 260. I'm like 200, 195, 200. So it's like he was a threat. That's why I clutched on him. But go
No, because I feel like 98% of people probably agree with you that like, you know what I mean, like that
you didn't agree with me, but go ahead.
I'm never
keep
gonna let
throwing
that.
that in your
I'm
face.
never gonna let that one down.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'ma
I
keep
ain't
throwing
never.
that in
You
your
gonna remember
face.
that Jonesky forever. It'll be 10 years from now. Like, yo, you said Mac was right, bro. You said Mac was right. I remember that one time. I
You
ain't
know
never
when we
gonna
gonna
let
be
that
talking
Jones
about
back.
that when he in the rehab and when he down
Okay,
shooting up dope.
so hold up, hold, real quick. If somebody had a perk addiction and they did go to rehab and they got better, isn't that a good thing?
Once you all of this shit is over with once you try to threaten my life. I want you to relapse. I don't
Wait, but
care
he didn't
about
threaten
you.
your life though. He didn't threaten your life, bro. He said shit
Yes,
will
he
get
did
bad.
threaten my life, bro. Listen, where are you from? Are you from the streets?
I already
You acting
told
like
you,
a
I'm from
suburban
Uptown,
kid.
nigga.
I don't know
Bro, he
about
said,
uptown. I'm from down the bottom.
all
Are
right,
you your son, bro? Why you acting
bro.
like you don't know ethics? If he would have transgressed violence upon me and I fucked him up, them niggas would have had to react. And I couldn't get mad at them for doing whatever they done to me, bro.
But you keep saying Johnny Mac wasn't a threat. I wasn't scared. But now you like. But then you keep saying,
But
but what
he
if he
had
did? What
7
if he?
niggas in the bag. 4, 5, 7 niggas. I don't know. You seen that dirty person walking up with the mask?
No, I
We in
don't
his
believe you.
projects, bro. He got the up and up. You gotta understand that.
So how do we even get back to this? I'm not even trying to argue about that no more. I already said.
I'm not.
I can't tell
I'm
you.
just. What was the
No, I'm just
original
saying.
joint you was asking me,
That's
bro?
what I'm
What
trying
was
to remember.
the-
It was where the fuck was I headed? Damn, I forget where I was headed. But anyway, all right. So let's talk about
Where was we at? You remember? No, it's cool. Go ahead, AC. Go ahead.
no, because I'm just trying. So do you want to keep talking about Johnny Mac, or you want to move on?
Go ahead. Let's get into the comments. Fuck Johnny. I got his funeral outfit on right now. All black shit. He's canceled. We the up and coming niggas in the biddy. All the young niggas fuck with us. That way, before it was no competition. He was the only one in the city. I'm not a political nigga. I fuck with everybody, and I lay my grounds. I lay the law down whenever you do business with me. I don't post no disses. I don't post that. You come on my platform, you can't diss nobody. That's it. That's RB rules. I'm positive. But go ahead, bro.
What
I
do
want to
you
get into
think
them
about?
comments. Oh, well, go ahead. Do that.
No. I was gonna say, what do you think about? Like? So you asked earlier, real quick before we get into the comments. You asked earlier. You was like, do people be calling you federal and shit? And then that. So what do you like? Do you think? What do you think about that? Like, what's your honest opinion? Like, no trying.
His
I mean,
opinion about what? Federal shit?
like,
People
yeah,
posting federal?
do you think my videos are federal? Do you think like?
Listen to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not really on my algorithm because your shit is negative. I don't watch the news because the news is negative. I don't want that entering my inner matrix.
No, I
I
feel
like
that.
I like why you report on people dying. You report
Yeah.
murder.
Right. Okay,
That's
so you're
very
not familiar with the content. So I
I'm
can't.
not really that familiar with you until you hit me up and ask me to repost that Yak Yola shit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not familiar with your shit. That's
No,
not my
I hit you up, asked you
I
for
like
permission to use it.
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
that's not on my timeline, bro. I'm watching people get married. I'm watching people close in new houses. I'm watching people with their children. I'm watching people play with their dogs.
Oh
And I
man,
watch them
yeah.
mukbangs and stuff. I'm addicted to that shit. People eating food for some reason.
The
It's
mukbangs
weird.
on YouTube.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like I'm addicted to shit because I like food from the land, like good food. But I be watching them eating bullshit, Chick-fil-A and shit. But that shit just, I don't know, it catch me. That nigga Tismi Allah that's eating himself to death, I want to help him. But I like his content. I love him, man. He said Tismi Allah. 3 foods every day we eat good. I like cuz he big as shit, but he going through something.
He
But
Muslim?
no, he say Tismi-Allah, not Bismillah.
What does that mean? What's Tismi
I
Allah?
don't know. It's just interesting. It's intriguing. He says if it gets the people going. I don't know
I
what the
tried
fuck it
watching that
means.
shit one time. This lady was eating live squid or some shit. Like,
That's nasty. You gotta watch people eat regular shit. You
man.
gotta watch the tendernism over here. Over here, be yeah, you gotta watch that. But we gotta stay on track. What was the original John?
No, so I was asking you about my content, but you said you're not familiar with it.
Oh no. So the federal
Yeah.
bro. If I feel like if somebody fighting a case and you bringing attention to it, that's federal.
Really?
I feel like that because everybody pay attention to this stuff. You have a really big platform. That's why it's good that you don't show your face.
So
If
can I?
if something
Yeah.
happened with me right now, I would feel some type of way because you playing with my life. Because we got to keep it clean. The newspapers and the news can twist shit certain ways. They control the narrative of how you are perceived by public opinion. You judge by public opinion first before
Right.
the courtroom, bro. You have a really big platform. You have 120K subscribers, bro. People listen to you. And I don't know
Right.
if you like give your judgment on certain shit, but I'm just going from like the news and all that. I
Mm-hmm.
don't that shit, bro. Like the news will crucify a nigga before he even sentenced. And that'll
Right.
sway the jury, bro. So you got that type of power. You report on all these murders and all that, like all these young boys that's convicted for murders. I feel like
Yeah.
that's all federal on your part. I'm just keeping it clean.
That's exactly what I wanted you to do, because we can never have an honest conversation about it if niggas is caging their opinions or they trying to be nice. You know what I mean? Like I want to hear that type of feedback from people, honest feedback. Like, you know what I mean? Whether I agree with it is a different story, but I like to hear it. So my opinion on that is basically, yeah, no. So basically my opinion on that is it's a few things. One, we all make decisions in life, bro. We all make decisions in life. Now, if I get arrested for allegedly having, a gun, a illegal gun or something on me and shit, and I'm a big time rapper and shit,
Right.
while I'm technically haven't been convicted, right? Reality is I was arrested by the authorities for having a gun. Like that's the reality of the situation. Whether I'm guilty or innocent or whatever. You know what I mean? That's the reality of the situation. So I feel like what I try to do is I don't try to add too much fluff. I don't try to add too much opinion. I don't try to add too much narrative. I try to really just stick to the facts. And if the fact of the matter is you got arrested with a gun, that's what happened. You know what I mean? And
But do you report the news verbatim? Because the news, they push a certain narrative as well. Them newspapers and all of them articles, those are human beings writing that shit.
Sure. Yeah, and the
You
news gets shit
reporting
wrong all the time.
but you reporting the same thing. What I'm telling you is, bro, if I went to jail, right? If I was being charged with shooting one of them niggas out there, right?
Yeah.
And I would say, because I know I'm gonna beat my case. I'm
Right.
going at the AC when I get out. Are we talking that about me?
Talking what? Like, so look. All right, so say that. So say that did happen, right? Here's what I would do. All right, I would go get the.
Not physically. I wouldn't strike no physical harm upon you. I'm gonna go at your image.
Right. No. I
Likeness and
got
all.
you. Yeah. No, I'm not. I take no offense to any of that. Whatever. It's cool. I'm just saying how I would attack the story. Like, all right, say that did happen. If something happened between y'all, what I would do is I would go get the police affidavit, the arrest report, what the police write down when they arrest you. And this is so what I would do is I'll make a video. I'll say RB at the Keep It 100 podcast got arrested. Here's what police are saying he did. Right. And I'll put it like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then I'll read out the arrest report and I'll say they charged him with this, and this. You somewhere in the video I have, the disclaimer, innocent till proven guilty, all that type shit, which, like you said, in terms of swaying juries, that means nothing. But really, it would just be like the police are alleging this happened, and these are the facts of the case. And then basically my opinion left out of it. You'll never catch me on there like, yo, young boy dickhead, or yo, he shouldn't have did this.
Okay. All right. I like that. I like that you do that. Now listen, let's get into Johnny doing the federal shit on First 48, and then we can wrap it up about him. Because you messy as shit, bro. You know them niggas. You came in my story, nigga. You talking about RB? Who you talking about? I'm not putting a name on it. To them niggas address it like the numbers on the house. The niggas going online talking about, oh niggas, I only fuck with this podcast and that podcast because them niggas. You seen that shit, bro?
No, I really didn't. I lied to you not. Why would I lie about that? I didn't. You would think I catch everything because I'm
Niggas going online talking about I'm bringing negativity to the city. I'm dividing the city. I only fuck with this podcast and that podcast. Nigga, I know you talking about me.
Johnny Mac said that.
No, somebody else said that. One of these other niggas don't even have a podcast studio or a platform. Just a fucking iPhone.
Okay, I think I know you.
Yeah, man, you can do your due diligence on it when you feel like it. But what was I just getting to?
You wanted to ask about, you wanted to say that. I just would have seemed like you wanted to say.
No. Back to all these niggas doing the federal shit. So we gonna say this. Go down the whole Let's Keep It 100 podcast page, right? I don't post nobody lowlights, bro. Whenever somebody going through something, I don't post it. I post our content. I post funny stuff, and that's just what it is. I'm talking about like our Instagram. I don't post women getting exposed for being whores. I don't post men getting beat up. I don't do these things, bro. I don't post people lowlights to win.
So all right. You said Johnny Mac was going federal.
Johnny Mac posts anything for content. He's a content whore.
Okay.
Come on,
No,
bro.
yeah. No, I get what you're saying because I don't be chasing the clout, bro. Like I think
Bro,
it's
if I
one
got a
time I chase the
relationship with
story.
niggas, I'm hitting them out. I'm hitting them up.
Yeah, like you got just
Do you care if I post this, bro?
yep.
I don't
And
even
that's
talk
what our
niggas out of
conversation
doing
was born
certain
from the other
shit.
day. You heard me?
Go ahead, what you say?
I said that's what our conversation was born from the other day when I had called you. I wasn't like, yo, is it cool if I post this? I was more just trying like just
I don't care
be
what
thorough
you
with you and shit. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
care
Like
about this shit. This shit
right.
not my real life, bro. I'm somebody in real life. You can post whatever you want to post. Just
Right.
tag me
No,
in it.
I'm just speaking
It's
to
all
what you was just
content.
saying about like I don't be trying to chase content and just post shit just because it's the most viral thing and shit. You know what I mean? Like if I was gonna talk about this, I want to talk to either you or Johnny or preferably both of y'all about this. You know what I mean?
I don't want to talk about Johnny no more. Look, I'm getting political on you. I'm getting like the other niggas. Stop saying that nigga. He's a fucking weirdo. He don't bring the traction I bring out. Johnny Mac can't talk to Santos and be this cool and you mean, and then talk to a bad bitch.
Right.
I'm
No,
about to have
listen.
Rocky. I'm about to have Rocky on my podcast, and I'm gonna have her on my
Oh, that's gonna
podcast.
be thorough. That's gonna be thorough.
You
No,
can't, Johnny Mac. You don't know how to talk to bad bitches like that.
he
We ain't
should
even
have them
talking
on.
about just like bad, just in like confidence within themselves. Johnny Mac, you don't have confidence as a man, so you can't sit down with confident woman that's prospering in life and walking in redemption. He need to like seek some type of therapy because I think he's dealing with a childhood molestation. But go ahead, what we doing?
All right, so we gonna play a game. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I'm gonna read three. I'm gonna read three good comments about you, like giving you your flowers. Then I'm gonna read three bad comments. They're not gonna really be bad. They just gonna be like,
It
oh, you
don't
could have
matter.
did this better. But then the ugly Jones is gonna be like real criticism of you as a person, or
I like
you
that.
feel me? Type shit. You know what I mean? All right. So, well, first, let me ask you, the girl, the young lady, excuse me, Jasmine. Is she's the
Shout
producer
out
on
to
the show?
Jasmine. Jasmine gave herself like chief of staff or something. Like she looked up a title of her because I depend on Jasmine for a lot of stuff. She's like super professional, bro. And
Yeah.
she asked to come on the team early on, and I'm just like, yo, I don't know if I can trust somebody. You know what I mean?
That's asking to get
But
on, right?
but that's
Yeah.
my man cousin though. My man, shout out my
Mm-hmm.
man. That's his cousin. And Jasmine been rocking with us, bro. She did our first live show with us. That's another thing. These niggas don't bring no people out. Nigga, I done sold out 4 live shows.
So the live shows that how often you gonna be doing them? Because I like
I'm
that. I
another
didn't
one
know how
very
you pulled
soon.
that off.
And then
So
you
how?
be seeing all the lattes in the front, you see.
Yo, it was
That's a
mostly
live
women in
show.
there, bro. I was like,
It's
okay,
all
what
women.
the fuck?
Bro, I'm the latte master. I'm the biggest player in the biddy. I bring out all the women.
So has your podcast brought you a lot more attention in that area? Well, I
My
don't know if you,
podcast
I
has
don't know if
brought
you
me
around,
too
if
much
you around, right?
attention. Like, you good. Listen, this all content. Listen, my podcast has brought me a lot of attention. But this why you have to be somebody before you even get all this attention. If I was 23 instead of 33, this shit would have went to my head. I'm 33 years old. I
Oh,
don't care about these girls saying stuff to me. I can't play around with every girl. First of all, my money ain't, I can't afford all these bitches. If 4 bitches ask me to get their nails done and their hair done, nigga, I gotta curve 3 of them. I can't, like, I'm just keeping
mm,
it a bean. Yeah, like, I keep it all the way a bean. So why put yourself in that situation? Find you one girl that you really like and invest in her. That's it. But yeah, if I was, none of this stuff go to my head, bro. People tell me they watch my shit every day. It helps me in a good way. It makes me keep going because I do be wanting to stop all the time because I get irritated. Me and Mr. Marcus argue all the time. But
All
get into
right.
what you was talking about.
Yeah, so the questions that you answered one of my questions already was going to be, do you feel like the podcast is going to your head? You got a big ego, but you just answered that. So let me get to, so we're going to start out with the good. All right. So basically, like the most positive comments I see that you get is, you know, you and Mr. Marcus are a great duo. Like y'all play off each other well. Like it's a good dynamic. What do you think about that?
Mark is the best person to do this with. Mark don't have a big ego. I have a big ego.
Okay.
I'm an alpha male. Mark know how to just let me fall back and run my movie. He know how to fall back and just let me just, you mean, talk shit.
And that shit, and I'm sure that makes it easier, right?
It makes it a lot easier. And I really, if you watch my shit, I really do the work. Like, niggas be acting like this shit easy, bro. Like, I do the work, bro. I study these niggas, like, and I ask shit that people. Do you understand how it is to sit in front of a man's face and question him, question his insecurities?
And you don't know this name from a can of
Challenging.
paint.
Exactly. Challenging. I ain't got no security in the back like Charlemagne and them.
Real shit.
We in
So
the
when
trenches.
niggas
Shit
will
can go
stand up,
left.
and you just gotta be like, yo, bro, sit down. Like when stood up, yeah,
Bottom
yep.
line, get into the next show.
All right, so a lot of people they like your set and your background, but a couple questions people always ask is the baby oil and the doll. They want to know what's the deal.
Look, so a podcast is not just they been about the baby oil and shit in the background, the sex doll. So what I like to do is anybody that come on a podcast leave some on a bookshelf.
Oh, all right,
We ain't got
okay.
no books on there.
Not one book. You know
No,
what
we
I
got
mean?
shout out to
Yeah.
Sunday Carter, 8 days till Sunday. Her shit up there now. And I got As a Man Thinketh. I always quote that book. I put that up there. But if you peep right here on the saying,
It's Big Player. That's a book.
no, big player come from my man Crumb Leak. He always called me a big player, and I ran with it and took it.
Gotcha.
I got Kay Glizzy shit up there. She came on the podcast. She left her poster. I got the Honey Packs. Shout out to Big Dan. I got Broad Day Chanel shoes up there.
It was
Doing
funny.
Broad Day kicked the cuz with at the Eagles parade. Legendary shit.
Legendary shoe. Okay, you got mementos up there and shit.
I got shout out to King Erner. I really fuck with King Erner, bro. He was like the first person to bless me and come on my platform.
I never met bro, but he seemed like he thorough. I
He's
never
an
met him.
honorable man. Like I ain't gonna lie, and he know like he called me and coached me on and stuff, and like I really respect his opinion. I fuck with King Erner.
There you go.
Yeah, I just got a bunch of shit up there, but the whole thing is to distract the audience. Like if y'all don't want to watch it, just when you watching it, I want you to see something like, what the fuck is that in the background? A sex
See?
doll? That sex doll was the main star of our last show. A smoker I know, well, a smoker my man knows stole that sex doll, sold it to him. Then my man got it and brought it to the live show.
And left it with you. And
That sex doll was the star of the live show. And
so basically everything up there got a backstory.
Yes.
Okay. No, that's what's up.
Custom
That's
Made
what's up.
left that baby oil up there.
Who
Shout out to
did?
Custom Made with that big ass fake butt. You probably be seeing me poster that's like my homegirl.
Oh, all right. What she sell that type shit?
Nigga, you sound like you interested. No, she don't sell that. She just
No, I'm
big,
just
bro, baby oil.
nigga. What if
You
I
trying to have
was?
some baby oil in the house, nigga? I don't like baby oil. I'm a Neutrogena oil type of nigga. Gina oil. I want to put Neutrogena oil on my bitch ass.
Right.
I'm gonna put some Gina oil on you tonight, all right? Yeah, we gonna run our movie like that, yeah, bro.
All
You
right.
see how transparent I am? You don't gotta cut nothing out with me.
Nope. No,
Ain't
I
got no
don't even
lattes in the background of his shit talking about Neutrogena oil.
No, you don't. You
about to
definitely
make-
don't.
You about to make-
What's NGTV?
Shout out to Vicky. So Vicky has NGTV. This is why you have to broaden your horizon and like be around people who really have dreams and aspirations. I first met Vicky through Big Dan and Mr. Marcus, and Vicky got mad at me because she said, "Fuck RB, he don't believe in my vision," because she wanted me to put all my shit on her network. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving you access to what I have going on. And she took it the wrong way, but you know how you is with your content, bro.
Yeah, this shit,
You
this your
know,
baby right
but
here.
yeah, this is my baby. This is my first baby. And then I just seen Vicky keep going. Now she working with everybody in the city. Vicky working with them. She's creating the whole media company right now, bro.
I've seen that before around. That's why I asked. Yeah.
Listen, she gonna go. Vicky gonna go. I'm telling you, bro. That's why you gotta have like real women around you, bro. Like the woman is like the ones, bro. Vicky on some shit, and she got she hosted like a thing, like a Drewski type of thing. I was a part of it, like not on the goofy shit, but I was like a judge and like judging if people gonna do this or make it to the show. Funniest nigga on the show was CashApp. He funny as shit. He fighting bitches and all that. But Vicky has like a whole media network. Vicky is the one that connected me with Chris Gotti.
Oh,
Niggas ain't got
y'all
no
did the
Chris
joint with
Gotti.
Irv
Did you
Gotti.
see my Chris Gotti interview?
Oh, Chris Gotti. I thought it was Irv Gotti. Yeah,
Irv Gotti, or R.I.P. to Irv Gotti, he already had died. But I did an
Okay.
interview with Chris Gotti, his brother, right after he passed.
That was
Shout out
amazing.
to Vicky. She connected that. That's why you keep good relationships with people. Vicky called me, RB, what you doing? Mr. Mark is out tricking. He in a whole nother country. I'm around. I'm in a biddy. I got Safari and I got Chris Gotti. They promoting their movie on Tubi. Set it up. I'm coming. I'm pulling up. They pull right up on me. Boom, we do it. I don't play around, bro.
It's called networking. No, that's good. Like, cause
And you keep your name clean.
you keep your name clean, and then you never know who they know. Oh, you know a guy who could do this, or somebody who's looking to somewhere I can pay to promote my shit, or just anything. You never know. You know what I mean? No, that's
let's get to the next joint. I'm gonna knock these joints out.
All right, so we're gonna get to the bad now, and these are comments with light criticism, but you should be able to engage with them a little bit. All right, so somebody says it's under y'all video where y'all sitting at the restaurant, the three of y'all talking about issues with the podcast. All right, somebody said in the comments, they said, this is a funny ass dynamic y'all got going in here. A young woman trying to keep peace between two grown men. The comment said, RB's too emotional. I wouldn't be surprised if he was raised around all women. Mark, stop acting like everything's all good. Get whatever it is off your chest. This podcast will last longer. And the person goes on to say, if things continue this way, I will give this podcast another 4 months tops. Also, the young lady is doing everything in her power to keep the ship sailing. She's the only adult in the room. But RB, Mr. Let me take my shades off. Ego and emotion will be the death of the podcast. They said
like
basically,
that.
Yeah, they said your ego
like
gonna be the
that
death of this
comment.
joint.
It could be the death of it, because I do have a really big ego. That's probably somebody that know us that's commenting from some. That's the two
That joint was a little personal. Yeah, that
sound like somebody that know us. Mark do got to get off his chest what he got to get off his chest. Anything I'm saying to you on here, I said to Mark on podcast and in person, like on a one-on-one. I told him, I don't know what offends you, so let me know what offends you. And you mean, tell me. I can't read your fucking mind, nigga. But that's somebody that know us.
TJ Kirk John, right?
Get into the shit.
No, I'm saying that's what that situation between y'all was about.
All of that stemmed from the TK shit. That like really like had us like, you mean? I just don't like, bro. I come from like the streets, honestly, on some real shit. We gonna keep it all the way big. In the streets, somebody get killed from people getting in somebody's ear and convince you that your man ain't on your side. So I don't like when niggas be like letting niggas convince them that you not for them and shit like that.
And it probably is a little bit more frustrating if your man start to regurgitate some of that shit back to you, like, yo,
like,
saying this.
Like, come on, man. Like, we ain't on that.
Like, come on, you know me, bro.
Tell me who. No. Tell me who said it.
There you go. Yeah,
I dressed it like the numbers on a fucking house.
I love it. That's like when me and my girl first got together. She used to tell me everybody who was in her ear talking about, don't fuck with that nigga. That nigga. Yep. I made sure she told me.
I call her a B word. Tell me who the fuck said it. Who said it? Who said what about me? Oh, they might be trying to lie me. Fuck all that. What they say? Yeah.
All right. So we got another badge on that say, oh, wait, real quick. Can you address the part of the comment where it say that Jasmine's the only adult in the room and that she's between trying to keep the peace between two grown men? Do you ever feel like that's
no, that's not even like valid. They don't know what they talking about. That's how you know it's somebody that just know me and Mark. I'm the fucking in the room. I just wanted them to get off their chest whatever they had to get off their chest. The whole team good now. We win and we prospering. That's all that matter, man. Everybody know how to deal with one another. You just got to take people's feelings in consideration, bro. That's why I advise all men to play sports so you can learn how to lead men. You can't talk. I might be able to smack you like, yo, AC, tighten the fuck up, bro. We got to do this. I might be able to smack somebody else. Well, I can't smack this person. I might have to pull them to the side, not check them in front of the whole team. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. Certain people need encouragement. Some people need a kick in the ass, like you said. Some people need a smack in the back of the head. Some people need you to say, let's go, dickhead. You know what I mean? What about the people here go another John, never like criticism? What about the people that say that you don't never let Mark get going? You always cut him off and shit.
I don't cut Mark off. So that's something Mr. Marcus got to answer. Like, I'm not here to like say nothing about bad about Mr. Marcus or nothing, but y'all got to understand, bro. Like, what do you have to say about that? You tell me what you think about that.
I feel like yeah, you be taking over the show sometimes, and then in this episode that they made a comment on, you actually got mad at him for cutting you off. She was cutting him off the whole time, but that was just this one episode. That's why I wanted to ask you how you felt about it. It's called RB, Mark, and Jazz addressed their issues with one another.
That's the Joe and Jazz. But Mark always cut me off, and he cut our guests off. But I be just having to tell him you can't cut people off because I edit it. So in my head, when somebody talking and they get into a good, you know when somebody talking some shit, you can't cut them off because they might lose their train of thought, and that just fucks the whole joint up.
Okay.
That's
and
all.
that's
all
the living you learn type shit. Like that's
Yeah,
yeah.
you just got, bro. You have to practice your craft. People think you don't have to practice. I practice it. Like I told you, I read them YouTube comments. Shout out to Big Dan. I had Fat Boy SSC on here 2 years ago. Dan said, listen, when you got big guests on, it ain't about you. Stop cutting them all. Boom, boom, boom. Put my ego to the side.
Best advice he could have ever gave you. Real shit. All right, these next questions are going to be like, I guess a little bit more critical of the show. They're going to be a little bit more harsh. Okay, so I've seen some people say, I've seen a comment that says, it basically was saying that with your, it was kind of going off the last thing with the ego thing, but it was more like you got a nasty attitude towards women, and like I should have saved. I wish I could find it right this second. But sorry. So basically, it was like RB. Yeah, RB he's never going to settle down. He's always going to have trouble with women, and he's completely disrespectful to women. I don't know how any woman deals with him and his, like he thinks he's the shit basically. Like you're fully yourself.
First of all, anybody that come at you and say you think you the shit and you fully yourself, they're reflecting their insecurities upon you. Why not be confident? I'm sorry that I'm confident. I have to deal with a confident woman.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
I listen to me, bro. I did used to like go at women, but I've evolved. And that's why I don't like being around certain people, because they won't let you be the person you've evolved into. They always want to remind you of who you used to be. I'm not that person no more, bro. I'm 33. People talking about shit I used to do when I was 26, 27. I was hurt.
That long ago.
I did used to talk about women. Yeah, but I've transitioned. You don't see me talk about, since you've been following me, I don't be talking about women in a bad way like that, bro.
No.
I hold everybody accountable.
No, yeah, that's why I want to, because people see stuff in the comments that I don't see. I mean, I can't catch every second of every episode, so you know what I mean. I'm just yeah.
No,
I don't see. I don't.
But that's somebody that know me and they've known me for a while, and they talking about the old RB. I've transitioned. I've evolved. I was hurt by a woman. Maybe that's why I was, reflecting that. I don't feel that way no more.
Okay. I mean, listen, that's all you can do is try to change, recognize the person you was in the past.
Honest I'm being with you.
Yeah, and I've learned over the years, it's really only two things in life you can control: is how you act and how you react to things. That's the only things you can actually control. You can't control if your girl, whatever does whatever. You can't control if your child is being bad in school. You can try to, help them with whatever they need, but ultimately you can't control it. You can control how you react to it. You can control how you treat them afterwards. You can control how you talk to them about it. You can control if you cheat on your girl or not, right? And if you get cheated on, you can control how you react to it. But that's really it.
Your decisions, bro.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say in a nutshell.
We got 5 more minutes, bro.
Bro, you read my mind. I said we got one more, and then I'm gonna let you get up on out of here. All right. So by far the biggest criticism of your podcast, at least episode wise, was when you brought Mr. Goodbeds on. Okay. Now, what I saw a lot of people saying was, he's a pedophile. He a womanizer, obviously, whatever he's doing with the sex work. I don't have no problem with sex work. I don't have no problem with, women getting paid for sex. I don't have a problem with none of that. But I think the criticism that stuck with me the most is him and Yeah, but I can't even put that charge on him because I've never seen it. I'm just saying what
So
I've
just
seen
say.
from
So
people say.
listen to me, bro.
Yeah.
All these bitches just jumping the fence. Let's get into the part. All right, y'all talking about Mr. Goodbiz. Get into the part where let's just get into the hate he gets. The man lives in his truth. He like younger women. I heard a woman say the other day he done slept with underage women. I don't know that to be a fact. Calm down. So black people are haters. They gonna say from the jump, Mr. Goodbiz had them bitches on that low ass jet. If we pull up, let's say we pull up in a Stingray. Oh, RB, that ain't the such and such Stingray. That's what black people do. Why you can't just congratulate me that I'm on a jet? He's on a fucking PJ, flying all
I
his
don't think that's the
lattes out.
problem people have. I don't think that's the problem people
No,
have
that
with him is
is.
that he's on.
Oh, I'm giving you an example. They just hating on him, bro. They
You think
hating on
so?
him. But Mr. Goodbears do bring that hate because he posts all this stuff. But they saying like he do deal with younger women.
Yeah,
I
that's the
don't like.
biggest
All right, so
criticism.
listen to me. Morally, it might be a little wrong.
A little? I think I disagree.
Morally, no. Listen, let me talk, and then you can say what you want to say. Morally is wrong,
Okay.
but he told me he don't deal with no underage woman. So after 18, you legal. I wouldn't do that at 50. I wouldn't do that at 33. I wouldn't deal with an 18, 19-year-old.
Okay.
But what I'm telling you is, it's not illegal.
Yeah. But like you said, it is a little bit morally wrong because
Morally, it do seem fucked up, but that's that man preference. I respect any man that live in his truth opposed to a man that's undercover doing shit like all these DL niggas. You feel me?
no, listen, all I can do
I'm gonna
is
respect
respect the
anybody that
answer.
walk in their truth.
Well, it depends on what your truth is, bro. Like if your truth is I like little girls, I don't know if I really would respect that too much. You know what I mean? But allegedly, this is what people are saying. But I'm not gonna have you. I just wanted to ask you how you felt about that. That's basically what you said on the episode. That's how you felt. So I don't know why I
Yeah,
was
I don't
expecting a
really
different.
care ass bitches that's unfollow me and all that for me. Cause I had Mr. Goodbiz on. Bitch, I'm somebody in real life. All
Yeah.
y'all listen to me, bro. Listen to me. I don't know where you done been around. All them bitches that's talking all that shit, old niggas when they was young.
I'm
All
reading YouTube
niggas.
comments. I don't know who's saying what. You know what I mean? I just know I just
Bro,
kept
they
it
bro,
over
look,
and over.
Chris. They just want to cook Mr. Goodbiz because he an easy target. They just want to like they just don't like him, bro. They just don't like him because he arrogant. He arrogant like me, and he push shit.
I never heard of the nigga before he went on Philly First 48, and then I was seeing those comments in his John, and then I seen them again on your shit, and
Man,
y'all all seem
he
to.
running this movie, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say y'all all seem to feel like he was cool. I'm sure you wouldn't have sent down
He a
this to no
cool boy,
pedophile
bro. I'm
interview.
not shaking no pedophile hand, bro.
That's yeah, exactly. That's the point I was trying to get across. Yeah, man. But listen, man, this was an off the cuff John, but like I really feel like we could probably do some good content in the future, man, because you're very honest. You'll tell me what you think, even if you disagree, and that's all I can ask of somebody that I'm making content with. You feel me? Is that you just get it people yourself, bro. That's all I was looking for was just to give folks the real RB. I mean, off of your platform, so people can kind of get a taste of what you like, just
Pause.
regularly. Well, shit, I knew I didn't mean nothing gay behind it, so I don't say pause. You know what I mean? But
I'm fucking with you. But listen, we about to go run another movie tonight, man.
I heard
Everybody just
you
keep
doing
doing,
it.
stay prosperous, keep winning in life, keep getting money. Don't never be ashamed to do something to get some money, man. Don't be
No, that's
ashamed to get a certain job to get money. Don't be ashamed to do Uber to get money. Ain't no
like
shame.
RB is nothing wrong with having a job. Go ahead, RB.
I'm done with it. We wrapping this shit up. I appreciate you for doing this with me. Chop
No
this
doubt,
shit the right way, make me look good. I don't care if
no
you make me
doubt,
look. I'm gonna repost it.
no doubt. I got you. All right, so
I had
I
to
send
do
you the.
all
Was it lagging? Oh, you mean with the sound and shit? Yeah, man. I'm gonna get that
We
shit
doing some
straight.
shit tonight. Nigga, treat me like I'm royalty, bro. Like, I ain't all the way there yet, but treat me like, you mean, I'm the biggest player in the fucking world.
Hey, you got a live stream, nigga. I don't never live stream. This is a special
Oh,
joint
my
just for
fault. I'm
you.
the first one.
Yeah, I don't never live stream, bro.
First
That's why I
live
saw
stream.
fucked up.
And I
But
got
you
every
helping me with the
confidential.
process. You feel me? You helping me with the process. I'm gonna be better next
We
time.
gonna help each other, bro.
Yeah,
I'll see you at the top, all right? Log me off this room.
yes, sir. Be safe, all right.
All right, brother.
Yo, man, that was RB. I ain't really have nothing planned, nothing specific set up, but I feel like I needed to chop it up with him right now while he hot as fish grease with all the attention and shit. You know what I mean? And get his perspective on things. But yeah, man, he run Let's Keep It 100 podcast with Marcus, and they drop I think every week. They do all types of different interviews if you're not familiar with him. But look, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. It's been a good one. I usually don't live stream, so I'm stuttering. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna get better though. I'm gonna have some set up next time. I'm gonna have a whole dossier. I mean, videos we can go through. I'm gonna review some lyrics. If y'all got any ideas, I'm wide open to that. Can we ask some questions? Yeah, go right ahead, man. I'll stick around for a couple of minutes. But yeah, man. Oh, you wanted to ask questions to RB? I'm late. Listen, I got y'all next time. I'm gonna announce it. We gonna set it up. I'm gonna do a little pre-draw so like people could file in. People gonna know that we going live. You know what I mean? And then I'll open it up so other niggas can hop in, and then we'll do it like that. So with that being said, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all have a good night.